Uh, um, I've just been told some interesting news. We're going to really try to curtail some of the profanity, but we've also, I also would like to say this. Give us a thumbs up if you think that Wayseeker is the biggest troll here, because apparently his wife watched the show last time for the first time and didn't realize how bad he was. She had very not so kind words for me. However, when we asked, and what do we think about you picking on Dom? The response was, she said, yeah, it's not so bad, but you should probably knock that off. He'll be knocking it off today. Speaking of Dom, he's not going to be here running late. He has to actually work.
It's easy to not pick on Dom when he's not here.
So yeah. Number two, yeah, we got to slow the profanity down. Apparently, not just because it's Christmas, but all right, All right. Let's just say hi to the couple people in the chat. Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus are doing it under the Christmas tree while it's snowing outside. Thumbs up. Craig, good story. Thank you for that one. Thumbs up high.
Wow.
To GTK Comics. Well, what else do you want me to say? I read the comments. Wait, what? The pen. Wait, what show is this?
I don't know if it is the penultimate.
What is penultimate?
Wouldn't that be next week?
I think we have
The penultimate's like the
unless we
second
take
to
a week
last,
off.
isn't it?
We got 2 more shows after this.
Yes, the last week.
Okay, the penultimate Dark Side show of 2025 already. I swear the year is going fast. Cheers, cheers, thumbs up. Thanks, Tommy Longbox. Yeah, it really is going pretty fast. But he might have looked at the schedule and maybe there's a day we're not going to do it. I don't know. Shake my head. I had to censor myself. Dark Side Crew, what up? Cena should have passed out before tapping out. Oh, did he lose? He tapped out to who? No, we couldn't see him anyways.
The German guy.
Happy Sunday, Darksiders. Happy Sunday.
Hi.
Wait, that's you, Wookie.
Dwayne Scott, I got good news for you this week. There's
We
lots
actually
of
have news this week.
There's lots of Blue Bear in the news just for you, Dwayne Scott.
Yep.
It
even seeped into the comics discussion somehow.
There was actually one piece of actual news out of Star Wars this week, which is one more than there normally is. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I know, dude. He is a straight troll. Yes, I agree. And that was the question. I was like, oh, your wife had such nice words for me. What did she say about the way you act on the internet? He's like, she just said I should tone it down. I was like, what? Jerk. All right. Anyways, I guess we're just gonna start off with news this week. Where are we at with the news? Wait, what happened? Wait, so you must have seen. Oh, there we
Go love StreamYard.
Oh, yeah, I know. I hate it. They just asked me a poll, and I was like, "This StreamYard asked a poll. That's what took me so long to get here." I finally filled out a poll. You suck. I would never use this again. You've gotten worse. It's asked 1 through 20. Would I rate this? 0 as worst, 20 recommend. 0. I was like, the comments. I was like, you didn't have a -0, so I couldn't give minus numbers on recommendation.
We all did. We all did.
Yeah. Thanks, StreamYard. Don't thank me. What do we got for news this week?
All right, we got comics. We got a bunch of comics. 4 comics out this week. We had Young Jedi Adventures training sessions. It's a little life day. Little fun little.
How was it? I know you're gonna be the only one.
No, that's not a comic.
I'm the only one that read it.
No, that didn't show up in comic book stores. Nobody got this.
You get Lula. You get all of the, the Adventure Gang back together.
Isn't this the Free Comic Day thing?
This is an add-on to the Free Comic Day thing.
It isn't. It's just the same thing again. What's up, Dub?
Yeah, it's a new
add-on to a Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, because nobody will buy anything. They have
to
make
it free. Like, how does that work?
Yeah. So it was fine. I mean, it was better than this Poe book. I'll tell you that much.
The Poe book wasn't that bad. I mean, the art in it was interesting. It is funny that Poe somehow must have gotten like all his teeth pulled out and he got dentures put in because his teeth are way too bright and way too white and way too straight. Besides that, the guy with the big head was interesting in it. But once again, you put out a book 6 months after the number 3 came out. So I don't know if the story was good or not, because anybody remember what the story was before this?
Nope.
Because Leia just gave him a kiss on the cheek and called it a day at the end. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I mean, I don't. What he wrestled a bald-headed, sweaty dude at Lobo type looking guy, and then made out with Leia. The end.
He was forced to tap out to. Oh wait, that's John Cena.
No, that was John Cena.
We got these two this week, and if you think things are getting better, they maybe got slightly better, but not much. We also got Tales from the Nightlands 3.
Okay.
Actually, was the best comic of the week, but it was the weakest of the 3.
That was hold on. That's because there was
What?
nothing here worth it because we're not reviewing the Han shit book. So
And you got the Han book, which the art inside was even worse than it has been in the first 3.
I mean, I don't know that's possible. Once again, I didn't read it because I told everybody last week the only assignment is not to read that book. So, yeah.
So Tales from the Nightland by
Scott.
somebody had to win. Was the winner of the week for me.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
By default.
first loser, I guess. Like first place loser. They were all pretty bad.
Wookie,
I don't know. Poe probably wasn't. Neither one. Poe or it was a tie. It was a one-legged man race to the end between Poe and Nightland, and whoever fell on their noggin first won. So take your choice.
I read them all Thursday, and I can't remember a thing about any of them. Nothing stuck.
The art inside of the Kevin Stott book was, you know, dude. Do you remember when when you were a kid and you take markers and you like they'd be blunted or whatever, and you just kind of like push as hard as you could, like before you learned how to actually color stuff, you just push as hard as you can with a marker.
Right.
That's the inside coloring of Tales from the. It looks like somebody just took a marker and like a violet marker, a purple marker, a brown marker, and just used this type of coloring. You know, the push down and pull on.
What's funny is I love his covers, but then I actually read a comic with his art inside. It's like, not so much.
Yeah, I mean it's something else. And why was what's the one guy's name? Why is Finn always got stuff shooting out of his mouth?
No idea. But they don't really have a clue what to do with Finn, so
no,
never had. Anyway, those were 4 comics that we somehow got in 1 week. That
I think they just like wanted to wait for all the trash in 1 week to end it all at once. So there you go.
Up next week, we're talking about ending it all. Get the final Jedi Knights. Issue 9 was good.
Hit or miss.
Issue 9 was good.
Yeah, hit or miss.
So maybe 10 will end it well.
10 will be mid at best. I don't know.
So we got 1 comic next week. FOC, we got 2. Somehow this Tides of Terror story is never ending either. It's supposedly coming out in January.
Hey, at least the art's good on the inside. I don't think anybody gives a crap anymore of how long this story's been going on. So,
but it's like the exact same.
Dark Horse, dude, stop putting the Grievous book up there.
It's on FOC.
Shut up.
It is. Check it on
Look,
Penguin.
I've been trying to have a good attitude, Wayseeker, but shut up.
Check it on Penguin. It's also not coming out to the end of March, but it is on FOC, according to Penguin.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I mean,
you lasted 8 minutes and 15 seconds without being a complete moron.
I'm telling
now
you
you're
the truth. The Grievous.
Nobody cares.
Shut
up. How many times have you put that on FOC?
I don't know.
FOC means final order cutoff. That means one shot. You don't have multiple shots. So if you keep putting it up
this
there,
book was supposed to come out last April?
Yes. You want to know why? Because every single time it's supposed to come out, you've listed. Do you know you've listed it 6 other times? Stop listing the book. Stop.
Anyway, FOC, you want to pick it up?
Nobody wants to pick it up.
It could be good.
What happens when you do order it? Like, let's say I ordered it. Like does it just get kicked?
2 things. No. Okay. So 2 things happen with it. It either just reorders it for you and then gives you a small option that you don't even know to say that reorders for you. Or if it's too long, they change around. Excuse me. They change around like something on it. So if it adds more to it or takes it or they change the color, they cancel your order, telling you that if you don't respond, your orders will be canceled. So it's a 2-option part. And also depending on who does it and what platform it goes through. But,
so supposedly coming out in March if you want it.
No, hopefully everybody cancels this again. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like they can't get enough orders for it. So they keep trying to reorder.
I think the first one was fine. It's a good idea. They just have
it
completely destroyed.
No, I think you're 100% wrong and you don't know what you're talking about. I think the reason why they keep sending it to FOC is because they have not got enough orders for it to come out yet.
But they have 9 of these already done, written. Art's done. They're just sitting on one.
Doesn't matter. They can't sell it. They cannot sell what they have.
Yeah, well, doesn't make any sense.
That's not yes, it does. If you can't sell it, you're going to keep sending it to FOC until you get close enough that you finally think you can sell it out. That's why there hasn't been refunds on this, because they're trying to keep you locked in. And they're trying to trick people to forget that they didn't order this already.
So it's it's a Dark Horse book, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we have the Qui-Gon one that came out this year. Like,
But how are they getting enough of these other Dark Horse book sales? And
they aren't.
Oh yeah, I mean it's bare bones.
My
Like, it's
shop
like-
doesn't even carry the Poe. It
Yeah.
didn't carry. I mean, when they come out once every 4 months, nobody's pre-ordering them.
Yeah, Dark Horse is I don't know, man. When's the contract up on that? Is it another year?
I don't know. We don't know if it was 3 or 5 years. I mean, if it was 5 years, like IDW was, we got 3 more years of this.
No, they had to have broken some. There has to be some type of clause in there where if they don't deliver goods, it gets broken, and it's got to be around. They've got to be pretty close to that.
Every comic is delayed. We found out this week that Bad Batch number 2 delayed.
Which Bad Batch wasn't. Yeah, of course.
The one's coming out, and 2's going to be delayed. So it's going to be months before we get to 2.
Which I think would at one point be a breach. Like they have that language written in these, so
I hope so.
there has to be a breach. But I mean, who are you gonna go to?
Yeah,
should have left it with IDW. At least they got your crap out on time.
Yeah. Anyway, we did get some other comic news. We got a new series coming out in March. This is going to set the stage for the Shadow Lord animation show, Star Wars Shadow of Maul. It's going to be a crime lord heavy series. And so it's exactly what Dom wants.
Okay, here's 2 things. 1, it's something different, cool. 2, although these covers look like complete dog doo-doo, we have the opportunity to have some solid covers coming out, right?
We do, but we haven't seen any yet.
Yeah, those are not it.
And these ain't it. Like,
do we trust,
that one on the right's horrible.
Do we trust Benjamin Percy to make a good comic story?
I mean, how many bad Maul stories do you have? Here's the problem. I think the story probably already has some guidance from the animated department.
He said he saw the first episodes, and
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably had, but he also probably has like a blueprint of what to write leading up to it. So if it sucks, just to let you know, the story's gonna suck. Also, too, wouldn't be surprised if we get the like lead into Blue Talia or whatever. I mean, Dom's gonna be hard.
He gets a droid companion. We know that much.
Yeah. I also
and there's a lot of dudes with mustaches apparently. Dude, can you? Hey, dude, I'm just gonna ask you a question. Do you notice something very interesting about this?
What?
The villain looks like he was from the year 1892.
At one point, he looks Hispanic. The other point, he doesn't look Hispanic.
Yeah,
that would be true.
The one on the left looks like they used Pedro Pascal with a bad mustache.
And then the one on the right looks like they used the guy who played what's his name?
Timothy Dalton.
No, the dude. No. Oh, the one on the left looks like no. The one on the right looks like the guy that was Carlos. The guy from
guy was Cargo or whatever.
Yeah.
Cargo.
Yeah. Looks like the guy from dang, what the heck is that show?
Mandalorian.
Yeah. In
Bad
Batch. Right.
I don't see it, but that's all right.
With a mustache. It looks bad. Like it looks bad.
I wonder if this comic's coming out every other week. Just to kind of pave the way, the show will come out.
Maybe. It would be bad. Hey, listen, if this is 4 or 6, has dope 1 in 15s, and that's as high as it goes. You get some cool, like you get a 1 in 5, 1 in 10, and a 1 in 15, something like that. You know, maybe 1 or 2 125s, like the first Thrawn series, or I'm thinking like, or like if you're thinking like, it wasn't the Kylo Ren series. We covered one of the series last week that it was like TIE Fighters or something to that effect. We had to have somebody dope on the back end of it, like for the variant.
Yeah.
Like have a Raza cover for one, have like a.
But you get like that blue Talon character for the final one.
Yeah. Yeah. Like having that have dude, you know what'd be cool is if Del Otto did a Maul with that character. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
That would be dope, but it's not gonna happen.
That's
not gonna happen.
But if you think like maybe the show drops on May the 4th. So if you did every other,
what's this thing called? Let me go look and see what I can pull up. What's it called again?
The series Shadows of Maul or Shadow of Maul. I didn't see a release schedule. The first one comes out like first week of March.
Yeah. Let me see if I can backload to see if I can try to find any artists that they're not labeling yet. Because if we can, like, that'd be kind of cool to have at least a clue what they're going to do. I mean, I think that's our, like, they have had great success with red, white, and black with some of the coverings, the covers that they've done, especially with the mall. Oh crap! I'm not going to sign into my account right now.
Yeah, the mall boba, both of them have been great.
Yeah, both of them have been pretty darn good. So, like, I would think. No, dang. Oh, yeah. I don't know. So hopefully they get some of the people that did those covers, and we get something else out of it. But
yeah,
we'll see. Like they're wearing like Fallout outfits.
Yeah, for the Colonel stuff.
Yep.
No, you know what that is? That's the guards for like the underworld. That crew that gets the guys that got the blue and silver hats. Like, hold on. Like what their tunics are they're like the guards, the police for the police force that's in the underworld, for the police force that's in lower levels of Coruscant. That's what it looks like.
There's another cover where it doesn't show Maul's eyes, it just shows his nose and chin with the hood pulled over him.
Yeah.
Oof. Really? Do you know who did it? Huh?
I'll pull it down.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think you're right. I think it is the underworld police. It does look exactly like.
Did you pull a Dom as in you put the same thing in the chat already?
No, I put the phone down.
Oh shoot! Hold on, I wasn't looking at that. I was trying to take something else. Go ahead, do it again. Is that a real picture?
Has the Marvel logo at the bottom, I think. I don't know.
Anybody can put a Marvel logo. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see. It kind of looks all right. Maybe.
What is his nose white?
No, that's his screen.
It's got like a little shine to it there, but it's not white.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe that's something. We'll see. We will see.
Anyway,
all right.
It's something.
Well, that's good news.
It gives us a March, and it may bridge us if we do it every other week till the Mando movie comes out and they get some other stuff.
Well, also too, like it, like if it is a true reset, they always say it's reset, but it's just usually a number one redoing. This actually sounds like it's going to be a reset where they're actually going to have something. Oh my gosh, this hyperspace story, the Bad Batch. Like, cover's dope though.
Like we kind of guessed too that they would back off the comics and maybe do stuff that tied into the movie and the show. So
yeah, right.
That might be where they're going.
So it doesn't sound like the smallest things come until the middle of the year. I don't know if we're going to have anything else coming out in the spring or not.
Apparently, Bad Batch number 4 is supposed to come out in April. The hyperspace story one. It's got Ara Singh on the cover. We'll see how that works.
We'll see that. That's Dark Horse. We'll see. Skeptical as always.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some Young Jedi Adventures arriving on Disney Plus, the whole season 3. It was good. I know nobody else will agree with me, but nobody else watched it. So
nope, my word against at all.
Nobody else.
Right.
It's actually
no. I had somebody review it for me. They told me their eyes bled while watching it.
You totally are making that up.
No,
there is 0% that you could find anybody else to watch the show.
You're 100% right, because there's nobody else who would actually watch it. That is actually a sweet cover. It's a 5-issue mini for that mall thing.
But
and it doesn't look shiny. That looks dope as hell.
But the finale, it concludes.
Hey, hold on. Nobody cares about your stupid show. This mall thing looks dope. It really does look good. They actually have previews of the inside too.
Yeah.
That's nice.
The inside is just black and white still.
Yeah, it was still black and white. They had a little bit of red in there. That's so cool. Why, Wayseeker, why is there a press report that I'm reading on this that had tons of information on, and you're like, I got 2 of the worst covers, didn't even cover the best cover, and then on top of that, had none of this. Like, oh, we'll see. Maybe. Does it sound good? We don't know what it's about.
No, I told you what it was about. The synopsis we have. But
he did say the synopsis.
I did.
Galaxy Far Away. He did. Hey, the guy did red. The guy did black, white, and red.
He did one of the stories. He did one of the stories. Percy's been. He's done a bunch of bad X-Men stuff. He's done. I've never been.
Why would you highlight the thing he does good?
What is it in
Star Wars? Huh?
I don't remember which mall story he did. To be honest,
he did both a mall and a Boba Fett story.
He didn't do Boba Fett, did he?
Yeah. Dude, did you not read anything?
I didn't see the Boba Fett part, but he did. I knew he did Maul.
He did both.
Well, anyway. Well, I hope
But
it's
anyway,
good.
let's talk about something that's relevant like this instead of whatever you're trying to do.
We found out this week that
the
Kai
droid.
officially will become Bell's Padawan. So I think we will see more Kai going forward.
Nobody cares about that.
Bell's going to be a character that they keep coming back to. We're going to see Bell and Kai. So they've been setting that up for a while.
Raise your hand if you care.
No, people in chat do.
Nobody. No,
Sticks does.
No, that doesn't count.
Sticks cares.
Here, listen to that. So do you like that or would you rather hear this? Shadow of the Mall introduces a new setting and cast, including Captain Brandon Lawson and his partner, a droid. So the droid is not Malls. It's the
other guy's partner.
And his name is Two Boots. That sounds terrible. And they are there to investigate. I'm
leaning towards neither to answer your question so far. Would you rather hear this or the other one? The answer is neither.
So hey, but my point is,
I really didn't think the synopsis made me excited about the series at all. That's why I kind of said it's a crime lord story and moving on. It doesn't sound good to me.
This looks good.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I'm reading the whole thing. It sounds good. It sounds good to me. It sounds better than whatever nonsense you were saying about whatever. We can move on. So skip the next one too. Next one. Nobody cares.
So Matt Smith, this guy.
Nobody cares about this.
He confirmed that Starfighter wrapped up its filming. It's officially filming. It's done for the movie as of Friday. So
did he also confirm that he's got a 6 head?
He confirmed that he got a haircut specifically for the movie.
So now he's got an 8 head because right there he's got well more than a 4 head. So if you double it up with a haircut, he might get 8.
So we're getting this movie. I know Marco is skeptical of it. Dom thinks it's gonna be the greatest thing of all time. I'm kind of between the two of them.
So far, you've shown us a dude with a very large forehead.
We got this picture. We got Waterworld.
He's got a haircut, and you showed us Waterworld.
You know I can't show Waterworld again.
A little bit skeptical. We got 6 head here and Waterworld. Yeah, doesn't sound great.
Who. There you go. I got.
We are going over right now. You're going over Blue Bear Crab,
House of Dragons,
6 head, and I'm saying, hey, look, at least the mall thing sounds different and decent. You guys are like, oh, that sounds terrible. But a picture of 6 head here is supposed to.
They need the character 2 boots.
Yeah. So
2 boots.
We are definitely getting this movie on time. Will it be good? Don't know. Doubt. We'll find out. I don't think it'll be anywhere near as good as Dom is because Dom thinks Boba Fett's somehow going to take over the movie. But whatever. We got that. All right. We got this Star Wars camper van. People like camper vans? Huh? This thing is limited to 5 being made in the world. It is supposedly a Darth Vader.
No, you know why these things suck? Because most of them
look like Darth Vader to you?
No. Can I explain why these things suck? And nobody likes them because most of them are 2-wheel drive, and they're very crowded. They're not as much space as you think they have in it. And you have to spend. And you say it's 140, but any step that you want to put in there, it's $120 to anywhere up to $650. Like if you want a back end step to go in through the rear, $620.
I feel like for $140,000 or $150,000, I could just build one of these.
Yeah.
It looks like a generic black Mercedes.
What's inside? Are we gonna get any pictures of the inside?
We can sleep too. So
we're not getting any pictures of the inside.
We are. Hold on. I just gave a couple. This is what
that sucks. That sucks. This is cheap, bro.
And this is what you get for your rugs. You know, the simple old floor mat with the Death Star. Or the type.
No. Those are dope. You know what those are? I have those. I have similar. The company that makes these are really good. You can take them off the pad and throw them into the washing machine, and then they're quick. I have my front door and back door. I got you can't even tell they're Star Wars ones, but they're Star Wars ones on the front and back door. This is quality at least. At least they spent some money on these rugs.
So
it's gonna fit.
Other than that, that's pretty much all the Star Wars thing was. You can see.
Other than that, the thing sucks.
They have the Death Star thing on the side.
No, go back. First off, can I explain to you how cheap some of this is? Please.
Go ahead.
Please. No, go to your indoor. The one in picture you got. Those seats, like this crappy pleather sit chair that I'm working in, same quality as those seats. They could have done a better job with them.
You don't want to pay extra for the the Jedi.
The tabletop though is the worst thing I've ever seen because it's press board and they just dude, the first time somebody puts a cold or hot drink on that thing, it's trashed. It's done. It's just the first time a kid spills water on it, over.
Usually the bed's up at the top. I don't even see the bed. Is there no bed in the camper?
I think those are slide downs. So I think what they're going to do, yes. So what's going to happen is you're going to push that table thing in, and pull it down, it drops all the way down because it's on the double hinge. It's got a thing underneath it. Then those two crappy chair things slide out, and that's
But they
your bed.
didn't even show you pictures of it. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, but you
That's
get
terrible.
Jedi font on the side at the top of the window, so
There's Arabesh. I see Arabesh.
Yeah, Arabesh. That's what you got. So you got that. $140,000. There's a lottery going on. It was $10 to enter the lottery.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
could build one of
all you
those
got to do
plus.
is pay $10 to get this? What
Well, then you
country
gotta
is
pay
this?
$140,000 if you win the lottery.
Yeah, you're paying $10
Oh,
for the
no,
right
no,
to,
no, no, no,
to
no,
buy
no,
it.
You're
No,
paying
no,
$10 to have the right to buy it. Yep. If they pick you.
Hey, these nuts. That's what I think about this. Sorry. No.
The Darth Vader, they call it the Darth Vader camper van. So they did do a very
Yeah,
good.
good. You can call it whatever, you know what I mean? Like they call it Target. It doesn't mean the shit isn't cheap there. Still, it's just a glorified Walmart. You know what I mean?
Hopefully they at least give you the life-size Darth Vader statue over there.
Yeah, now that might be worth it. The $20,000 life-size Star Wars thing and the little Star Wars font thing that they have out there.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Where is it? It's
Yeah.
somewhere in Europe.
I'm about to say, I know it's Europe.
Oh, of course. Of course it is. That's probably an original prop they stole, by the way. It's Vader. That Star Wars sign probably was hanging up someplace on one of the sets, and they ripped that off. The rest of it does look very. This is probably someplace in England too. No offense to our Irish viewers, but and some of our English, but like you know how it is out there. You guys, you got a bunch of nonsense. You built decent buildings at one point, but you haven't built anything good out there in a freaking 100 years. So yeah, this looks cheap and stupid.
Yep, we got that news.
Those
This
mats are
guy's
nice
for you,
though.
This is
Shout
for
out that
you.
company.
This is for you, Marco.
Yeah.
So Lawrence Kasdan, he did Empire Strikes Back, co-wrote and Return of the Jedi.
You mean
did
mainly wrote
Rogue.
wrote 90% of Empire Strikes Back? Is that what you're
Indiana
saying?
Jones. So he died a little while back, and so all of his Star Wars, Indiana Jones papers and rarities, they will be housed permanently at the University of Michigan. So
Why?
that's where he went. He's an alum.
You have to go to the
man.
unholy land to.
So you can go there and you can see all of this, guys. It's 100.
Or you can watch their head coach beat a woman up. That's fun.
Yeah. 150 different boxes of all original stuff there.
With
So
a butter knife.
I will tell you this, like, so for all those people that think I can continuously, one of the reasons why I dislike that school is I went there for a semester, and man, I really pulled my hair out because it sucked. It's so like sucky. But one of the reasons is like they've got tons of great resources, and everybody there, and a lot of kids are like richy kids that come from like a way different area, and they just all try to act poor there, which is just so stupid. Like, because they have like some cool, like they do have cool stuff. So I'm not surprised that this is at U of M. I mean, when you look at universities in the great state of Michigan, we have some of the greatest collections. As you know, Michigan State University has the largest and most expensive comic book collection there is. Like their prestige stuff is above and beyond everybody else. So I wouldn't be surprised that little brother Michigan's now trying to get something else like a Star Wars or some other type of little thing going there. But I bet you they'll do a great job. And definitely shout out the if you go to their, what's the thing called where the atrium or whatever, where they store the greenhouses that they have out there, feel free. My parents donated a rare cactus to that, and you can go see it there too. So while you're there, so there you go. I mean, they do have a lot. They have a lot of good
Indiana
stuff.
Jones and Star Wars.
Parents donated a cactus and you only stayed for a semester? Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's all right. Also, the chicks there weren't that great. She stayed on the other hand.
Because like I met my wife there. And,
Huh?
You're not wrong, Dubs.
Give me rare.
What's that?
When
Yes, yeah. So
be rare.
my mom actually has her under and post from there and taught at U of M. But so her and my dad
you
went down
disappointed
to
your parents.
they went down to Arizona at one point, and they took a cactus and they brought it back, and you can't do that anymore. But the one they brought back was, it's a weird story. There's a gecko in it. My mom thought it was an alligator. My dad was telling the story, and he showed what are they called it's not a lobotomist, whatever the person is that deals with botanist. Thank you. A botanist was telling it. And he goes, yeah, no, this is the cactus. And the botanist is like, that's da 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 da. And my dad's like, no, I don't know what are you talking about? She's like, it's cool. We just like cactus. They're like, well, first off, you're not supposed to harvest that. Number two, like it's super rare. So he's like, cool. Well, then you guys can just have it, dude. You think it's cool? You guys can have it. And he just gave it to him. So there's our name. And there's this cactus, and it's donated by us.
Not your name. Not your name. Let's be clear. It's your mom and dad's name.
Oh yeah. Well, it says my last name family. It says from the
had nothing to do with you.
No, absolutely not. I was not smuggling cactus across state lines. No.
They disliked the gift so much they were like,
I don't see Marco carrying a cactus back from Arizona.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't see bringing a cactus back from Arizona.
No, and mind you, like,
I'm tempted to send Marco a cactus every week until he sends me my comic book and my nub sticker.
It's gonna be his Christmas gift.
He just keeps getting cactus every week.
Dom's got his comic book already. Dom got his comic book and his pops already. I don't know what to tell you. I like cacti. You can send them to me. You can send them to me. Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
but yeah, so that's you can go check those two things out. Go to their little what the heck is the thing called? It's not called a greenhouse. I can't remember anymore. I'm having
Arboretum.
No. But it's all right. They have some great stuff there. Both places do. So
all right. So this Dom's not here. So Dom would have been excited about this.
Also, go Hoosiers.
We got more news on the AI thing that you talked about a while ago. Disney gives Star Wars rights to OpenAI.
Is that your first ever Big Ten championship?
$1 billion deal. So now you'll be able to use and make movies or with shorts or whatever with the characters that we know included for Star Wars are Darth Vader, Han Solo, Luke, Leia, the Mandalorian, Stormtroopers.
That's not what they did.
Yes, it did.
No. The deal does not include that. The deal includes
200 different characters.
No, hold on. It includes 200 what?
Disney characters.
It includes 200 what?
What do you mean?
It's specific to animated objects and characters. So it's a totality of objects and characters that are animated to 200. We're not gonna get deep fake Luke Skywalker.
It'll be
Han Solo or Darth Vader.
It'll be animated versions of them that you can make.
Well, there's only 200. So what 200 are you going to, and that's
but they specifically said for Star Wars, these are the characters that were included in the deal.
Who said that?
The Disney press release.
You should read that again.
I did. I can pull it straight from it.
Read it again. Pull it straight from it. Yeah.
Darth Vader, Han Solo, Luke, Leia, Mandalorian, Stormtroopers, and Yoda.
Okay. I would just be very careful with what Dom thinks this is going to do compared to what. And by the way, the $1 billion too. Hold on. First off, the main part of the deal is so that they can use OpenAI throughout the source of their company, throughout the whole thing. Number two, it's an investment. Number three, they're allowing certain licensing, which means they're going to have control over it. Number four, do remember what they did to Hulu. Like what Dom thinks now is like somehow he's going to take a picture of himself and become Han Solo, and he's gonna motorboat Talia. That's not what's happening here. Like
everything that you create, Disney has the rights to.
Yeah.
Yes.
They said that very clear.
Yes.
You create anything with it, any of these characters.
This is actually really bad news. Yes. And this is, no, it's not just the characters. So let's say that you put an object, because they're putting in objects too. That's the weird part about the fine print that people aren't reading. They're putting in costumes and objects. So let's say that you are Dom, you put your head on Han Solo, and somehow Dom figures out how to actually work the internet. Not like just scroll through the internet, but work the internet. And he comes up with
he can't do it on Instagram. Let's be clear.
I know.
He can't work the internet.
I know. But let's say he does. Hold on. Let's say he does though. Give him a little. I thought you said your wife told you to turn.
I know. But she's not watching right now.
Technically, I said it first.
Okay, very good. Well, either way, let's say that you can start to create that. But let's say Dom uses a costume, or he uses a lightsaber, or he like any animated lightsaber, an emoji lightsaber, any type of lightsaber. Guess who owns it?
Disney.
Even though nothing has to do with it, but the lightsaber, they own it all. They own everything.
Yeah, and they said they can do whatever they want with it.
Yep, and they can shut it down in a second.
Yep.
It'd be hilarious if Disney just starts trolling people on the internet with the stuff.
And by the way, don't be surprised when they're losing some of their long-term copyright licensing, but now they have secondary rights underneath this rule for AI that they're going to start pulling your crap down. So when you're trying to do Winnie the Pooh Friday the 13th and it's all AI generated and you did it through open source,
Poorly
Disney's
made
gonna have
Star
something to
Wars
say
fan
about that.
films.
Huh?
Poorly made Star Wars fan films.
Well, I don't think they're gonna go after fan films. I think more of it is yes. I mean, but I think more of it is like
they will go after them if you use OpenAI. But if you don't use OpenAI, they won't.
But people keep saying AI. You got to remember, a lot of CG stuff is artificial intelligence. Like it's just a new form that goes off of a faster platform now. Like so, like a lot of the stuff they do to make these fan films, it's not like somebody's got a camcorder. Like Dom might thinks they have a camcorder, they're shooting shit outside.
No,
they're not doing that, dude.
No.
They're using AI to create that. And now, if you're gonna do once again, what was the Winnie the Pooh movie, Horror Pooh or whatever they called it? You're gonna do that form of Star Wars, they're gonna shut it down. Like they're gonna shut it down when they lose. This is just a future play. It's just a future play.
Does it mean we can get rid of those horrible comics?
Which ones?
The Winnie the Pooh comics are over there.
We're never getting rid of those.
Do you poo? We're never get rid of that crap.
No.
But it is a setup for like Steamboat Willie and all that stuff that is getting like they're losing all their
You gotta use Steamboat Willie. That's pretty messed up.
So
there's a song of that too.
Anyway, Dom will be excited about it. I think it's just junk. I hope nobody does anything with it. I know people will, but they shouldn't.
Why? They do it already.
I know. I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not anything that like we saw for something later we're going to talk about. We've seen what the studios can do with it. I mean, the resources studios have, and by the way, also too, mind you, this isn't good for anything. Like Dom sees himself as an actor, which is beyond me, but like it's not good for like actors.
It's not good for actors.
No, especially
good for
like
creators.
you don't need C-rate guys to walk into a scene anymore and go, would you like a napkin? You don't need that anymore. You know what I mean? So like there's none of that because they can just use AI to replace all that stuff.
It's not good for artists. It's not good for any of that. No.
That's it. What'd you say, Dov? Told Jay?
I said, was that Keanu Reeves offering me a napkin?
No, Dom, one of Dom's buddies shot like a college film one time. I think Dom offered a napkin and they got like some college award. You know how that stuff goes. So then Dom thought he was a great actor. That's where he gets the whole ego thing for himself. No. He was in like remember the Grant Hill draft suit? Yeah, no, he didn't get a SAG nomination. He didn't even pay. He's not really. It's like. Anyways, I'm just saying, like, it's not a good thing. It's not good. And
no, it's not good.
It is more bad thing for the creators and the actors and writers and everyone else involved.
It's like when Paramount, when the douche Ellis said, "Oh, this is great for act." No, it's not. You're trying to buy products so you can cut them up. We've already seen what you've done with Paramount. Like you instantaneously drop stuff, cut stuff. It's not good for actors and creators. It's not.
Nope.
It's not good for it at all.
If you need a last minute Christmas gift, we got some new tumblers at Corksicle. You got awesome art there. You can't even see that tumbler.
I had no idea that people pay top dollar and collect these things.
$35 there for your Wookiee if you want your Wookiee tumbler.
I'll be honest, I like them for the lake. Like when I'm on the boat, I have multiple tumblers and I roll plenty of different drinks in them. I got like, frozen margaritas in some. I just got a whole batch of bourbon in another one. I do a little Red Bull
on like a weekly basis, but like,
I don't.
There's people that like buy Stanley Cup and like collect them.
They collect.
Yeah, but this is like tumblers. I like these better than Stanley Cups.
Stanleys are tumblers. They're basically.
Oh, are they? I just like the Yeti one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you just hit the Yeti. Yeah, you just hit the. I got like 6 of them. You just hit the little magnet thing.
Put it back. So anyway, you need a new tumbler. There's some Star Wars tumblers that just came out. I don't think any of them look that great, but the Wookiee for you, Wookiee. Had to include it.
Or you could just spray paint in blue and then say the blue one's for you.
Make the Wookiee one furry. That would have been.
They didn't make the Wookiee one furry. That would have been bad. You're right.
That would have been creepy.
It could have been bad. So we got a record Star Wars sale, all-time high for most collectible. We got $3.875 million for this half sheet artwork from Tom Young.
Just like
crazy.
Art?
What?
What is
Can't
this,
be
a
it.
concept art? Or?
It's like after already because it's multiple things in it.
It was after, so it was just like a half sheet art that he did when it came out or whatever. So it broke the lightsaber Vader one that sold a couple months ago for like 3.5.
Why?
This one went for 3.8. So,
Dude, wait. Hold on.
But why?
Hold on. Did you say 77?
yes.
Isn't that the Andor scene in the bottom? The medal ceremony?
Andor scene.
No.
The medal ceremony.
The medal ceremony at the end of New Hope.
It's from New Hope.
Oh, my
From
bad.
the-
I'm really
yeah.
tired.
Yeah.
I guess. So
Yeah.
then how could I still don't understand. I don't get what this is at all.
But it also looks like they didn't do that poster with those poses and everything was done by somebody else, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of
Isn't that-
stuff looks like it's
Hildebrandt or somebody that did that poster.
was
I think it was
Vader?
Hildebrandt. Yeah.
No, Hildebrand did the one behind me.
So he pretty much just ripped off.
Yeah, I'm
Hildebrandt
wondering
and then
what.
sold
Yeah,
it
that's
for
what I'm saying. Like,
$3 million.
I'm just wondering. Yeah, I'm wondering why this is worth something. Like, it looks like it's a bunch of ripped off scenes.
I mean, it looks like good art. It's just
Yeah, except for that.
The
Like,
work was commissioned by one of the film producers. So, and it owned it since it started. So,
weird. Art collectors.
I
are
guess
not
somebody,
like that.
because it
Yeah.
was commissioned.
famous name attached to it. That's why, because of who bought it, who owned it originally, probably.
Gary Kurtz was the original owner. And
Yeah, right. Sticks Yevon.
so, I don't know. I think this is crazy that it sold
Andor.
for 3.88 million, but
Yeah, I do
I
too.
mean, people want it and they were willing to pay for it. So
Now that's not a poster, though. That's the original art for it.
that's the original art. It's not a poster.
Yeah, like it's an art piece. Yes.
Yeah, the poster has like all kinds of. It's the one they hung at the movie theater.
Yeah, but the poster was for the movie, though, right? This was after the movie, so
It
the
Yeah, that's what I'm
probably
saying.
was.
Like that's what I'm saying when I say 77. Isn't this after? Like this guy.
reminds me of what was his name, Roy Lichtenstein or whatever, that ripped off the comic art and sold it for millions of dollars.
Right. That's what I'm kind of saying. At this is like this was done after the movie.
No, I think it was done before. So looking at the article, it was done 2 weeks before the film's release.
Huh, so he pre-screened it or something.
Yeah. So,
But then why does Luke look like that? Over like why's he got a red tunic on?
don't know.
Mm.
Don't know. They just they said it inspired artwork and billboards and magazine and ads for years to come. So
So this might have been before the poster.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that makes sense then. Okay.
but still, that's a lot of money.
I'm still trying to wonder what Luke's wearing.
And where he's standing above Leia or in the
No.
middle?
Where he's above Ben. Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert, they blow up the Death Star.
Definitely red.
Yeah.
I'm zooming in on a different thing. It's definitely red.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
red with a blue thing. What oh, that's
It's
why
all red.
wait, hold on. Why are the X-Wings running at the Death Star that's blowing up?
I don't know.
Probably just look cool.
Why is the Death Star blowing up on it before the film was released?
Or the film was released?
Hey, those X-Wings blow
Wait,
up.
are you sure that's not where's she from again?
Alderaan?
You sure that's not Alderaan blowing up?
I guess it
Could be.
Could be.
Because the X-Wings, it was the Death Star. But
And
Yeah.
I can't help but think like the reflection in his eyes is when he's in the throne room with the Emperor. I don't know. Anyways, okay, cool. Well, this sold for a lot of money. Good stuff.
Yep. All-time record. It broke the Vader lightsaber. That was just a couple weeks ago. So if you have high-end collectibles, they are going for more and more. So yeah. Thanks, Dubs. I mean, I don't think it helps us understand why it sold for this much, but
spoiler alert, they get medals at the end of the.
they do.
Yeah, they get medals. And
All right.
something, two things blow up, by the way. Two things blow up. One's a
Moving
planet.
on, we got
One's
three.
a planet
Not
like
one, not
spaceship.
two, but 3 games announced this week for Star Wars. We're starting off with the one that is probably only going to last for maybe a year when it comes out, if it comes
If you're
out.
lucky.
That is a card game, as announced by 036 Studio, which focuses only on card games. This one will be coming out for both mobile and PC. 036 did a DC card game last year.
Yeah,
That lasted 4 months.
Sounds great.
That's the only game that they've done since coming out. They claim they have huge experience, one of the best in the market. But so far,
4 months, that seems like the best.
their games are have no track record for it.
The problem with this is it's like 5 years behind the times. if you actually did this when Hearthstone was a thing and kind of popular and like people were playing card games like that and all that, it would make sense. But Hearthstone is old. Nobody plays it that much anymore. And also the fact that every clone copy of it has basically failed after a short amount of time. So this will probably follow that trend, unfortunately.
I think your best bet is if you copy Marvel Snap. So what this game will be, almost certainly, it's going to be a reskin, taking somebody else's ideas and just putting Star Wars characters on it. And maybe
is Marvel Snap still doing well?
It did well for a year and a half. Like that in the digital market, if a game does well for a year and a half, that's a success.
Yeah, but the problem is that was Marvel Snap did well for a year and a half. It's not doing well now. That concept is old.
I know, but nobody's borrowed it. Nobody's done it yet for a second time. So
I'm sure they have.
Somebody will be doing it soon if they haven't already. So, I mean, I bet you this thing gets soft launched early next year, maybe like March. You'll find it in the New Zealand or Australian or whatever place.
Keep it in soft launch longer than they release the game.
It could be in soft launch for 3 years, right? I mean, Star Wars Hunters was in soft launch for 4 years, and it lasted a year after it came out.
After it actually got released.
Yeah. So these games will go in soft launch when they're just concepts, and then they'll stay in soft launch forever, and then maybe it will actually get released globally. And after it gets globally, it probably won't last for more than a year. So that's what we're facing with this game at its best, in my opinion.
I think that's a good guess.
So we'll see a soft launch. I can almost guarantee that next year. We'll keep you updated for those people who want to do it after that, and we'll see what happens. So don't have high hopes for this one. Next game up, Star Wars Galactic Racer. It's to be released next year. We don't know when. So that means there's 2 games coming out next year. We got the strategy game that's coming out early next year that we've already had demos for.
Company.
What?
Zero Company.
Zero Company. That should be out first half of next year. This one will probably be second half of next year, I'm guessing. It's basically going to be Need for Speed meets the Galactic Rim. So, I mean, it's just a reskin of things that they've done before. So it's a really easy game for them to put out.
Racer and Racer Revenge all over again.
Yeah. I'm not excited for this one. I think the biggest news about this one is Sebulba has a beard. And everybody in the world,
old man Sebulba,
that's the best beard of all time. So Wookiee doesn't know what to make of it. His mouth is wide open. So, Sebulba's beard.
Old man
part of this
Sebulba.
game right there.
Pod Racer's the last video game I played.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Actually, episode 1 Racer wasn't bad. Racer's Revenge was leaning bad.
Well, I didn't even know they had a second one, so
I just hope it's not free to play with all the trappings.
But it had a bad port, and then nobody played it, and then I don't know, it was.
What is this?
It didn't go well. Yeah.
This is the second game, the Galactic Racer. So everybody's most excited about Sebulba with a beard.
Yeah, nobody's gonna play that freaking game.
I always feel like these games are horribly repetitive too. I don't know.
They are really
I
repetitive.
just can't
But
get into them.
they can, they're going to release cars every other week or whatever, and you have to buy them beforehand. It's a easy way with
customizations for your racer and
loot boxes and all that stuff. It's coming. It's one of these games that if you're a whale,
there'll be a terribly thin story mode.
$10,000 to get everything. So Ruben, be careful with this one, because I know you like to have everything. You're the only person that's still playing Galaxy of Heroes 10 years later. So
I don't know if people are still doing this type of thing.
They are. Disney has one that came out a couple years ago, Speedstrum or whatever that is. It's
don't
still
know.
going strong. I mean, it's not for our generation anymore. It's for the generation after that. But it is still going strong.
I don't know. To me, this feels like it's banking on our generation.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what
me
it is.
too. And
Well-
I think it's not going to do well because I think, I think people are over that.
It doesn't
We'll
take
see.
very many people to spend all their money to make it worthwhile, though.
Yeah, but when the kids are all spending their money still on Roblox, I mean,
So anyway, not excited about this one. I will pick it up because I'm a sucker for a Star Wars game, but I'll review it when it comes out. We'll see. And then the big one, Fates of the Old Republic, also known as Fodor, which I think is a horrible name.
that's terrible.
All right, Hodor. Sounds like a Lord of the Rings character.
Fotor.
Fodor is a spiritual successor or
Oh, I hate that
sequel
spell,
or
though.
whatever to KOTOR 1 and 2. They're not going to make KOTOR 1 and 2 canon, so everybody thinks that this makes them canon. That's not going to
I don't
happen.
know. Is this game even going to be canon? We don't even know that yet.
I don't think this game's even going to be canon.
It'll be canon. They'll do a whole bunch of comics.
Old
this game-
Republic's not canon.
If this game ever comes out, they'll do comics, they'll do books, whenever that is. If
You'd
it
think
ever
they
comes
will.
out. Let's be clear. This is coming from a studio that just started, that probably has a half dozen employees. And the only reason they did this trailer is because they need to hire a ton of people. And they need to get people excited to come work for their company. That's the only way this game will ever happen. This is Eclipse all over again. At least it's with somebody who knows how to make Star Wars games and
Hold on, they didn't even
actually
show that.
wants to make a Star Wars game. I don't think Eclipse ever wanted to make a Star Wars game. They just wanted to find somebody to buy them. But this is
I think this guy just wants to start a studio.
he wants to
And
start
he
studio. But he
went,
wants
he
to
went,
do
he went
Star
back to
Wars.
Lucasfilm and was like, hey, remember I was the guy that made KOTOR with a bunch of other people, by the way. That wasn't even mainly me. And, I made that. So, why don't you give me a game? And then I'll post it up on Game Awards. We'll do a cinematic trailer that has absolutely no gameplay footage and is merely just a concept with no story or anything behind it. And then I can hire people for my studio and make much money. And then I won't actually make the game, but, I'll have my studio.
But that's how all these things start off, dude, is with a promo video trying to get the thing off the ground.
That's how all these things start off badly.
Well, no, that's how all of them start off.
No, I mean the racer game is not that way. I mean,
Yeah.
this is how games.
I mean, credit to Outlaws. Outlaws wasn't that way either.
Yeah,
No, yeah, Outlaws did. Outlaws show us a cheaters thing.
Outlaws
Dude.
didn't do it. Outlaws came out with a trailer that was and they said we're releasing in 9 months. This is a
Yeah.
game that's releasing at best, in my opinion, in 2031. The guy comes out this week and says, "No, we will be out before 2030." Casey Hudson, don't believe him. There is absolutely no way.
Oh, no. Videos take longer
out
than that.
before
That's not what I'm
2030.
saying. What I'm saying is, in the new era of videos, like the one you're saying about the pod racers, I think that has less of a chance of coming out because they didn't show anything on it. Like they didn't
Pod
show.
Racer's done.
Yeah, they did.
It's
done almost.
It's just a
In the can.
reskin. That game's coming out 100% because
Oh,
just
it's
a
coming out.
reskin.
It's a rescan.
Skin. It's using the
Yeah.
exact same stuff that they use for all their other games, and they're just changing the colors,
Oh.
and changing the maps, and
Reworking the engine.
it's nothing new. It's an
Right.
easy game for them to make.
But hold on. Let's like when you're looking at some of these, like you
And
have
it's a
to
game
admit,
studio that hired developers already.
you have to
And
admit,
makes
you
them
have to
every
admit that the way that they're trying to build they're trying right now. Video games are in a very real space, and how they're trying to build these huge. What's the word I'm looking for here, JJ? The not Gen 4, but like
Studio?
like the type of game. They call it. They used to have them all the time. They call
AAA?
it, yeah, like a AAA type game, not something that's just a reskin. Like
This
they
is
haven't.
AAA.
But they haven't. No, but what I'm saying is, like, they haven't figured out how to do it. But every pitch for a AAA game, if it's successful or not successful, which there aren't that many that have been successful in the last 3 years, this is how they pitch it to you in the beginning. It's not
So,
reskin games,
Outlaws did not
not
do that.
mobile fucking games.
Outlaws
Excuse my
did
French.
not pitch a trailer like that.
Well,
I agree with-
I don't know if Outlaw would be considered a 3-star game, especially
It's a
after
AAA game. It would just
after
be-
after it crashed on the first.
I actually
First
agree with Marco. This is a pitch, but this is a pitch that's been made public. Normally, something like this would be a pitch that you make to Lucasfilm. Like, I guarantee you, he probably showed the same sizzle reel to Lucasfilm that we saw here.
Yes,
And that's probably all that's been made for this game. It's probably made by like
yes,
two
I
people.
agree. But Double J, that's how every studio's been doing this. Every pitch has been doing this.
But that's not always made public. Like, it wasn't made public for Outlaws. It wasn't made public for a lot of other games.
There's
Usually,
a lot of games.
You're at the announcement point. You have
Oh, we're looking for funding. We're looking for coders. They do it a
Yeah.
lot for a lot
No,
of
they
games.
did it for Eclipse. They've done it for this one. Outside of that, I can't
Wow.
think of what they've done in the last.
I'm saying outside of Star Wars, bro. I'm not saying
Oh,
just
for
Star Wars. I'm talking in general.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunately that's what the Game Awards has become. Is basically
Yes,
just
that's what
them
I'm
showing
saying.
trailers. of things.
But
I mean,
we
it's
did
the
get
entire Game Award.
This game's coming out. I
But
can
this is a
guarantee you this
reskin, though. Like
I know.
I'm
I
talking
agree
about-
with you. It's
I'm talking
coming
about
out, though.
creating a brand new game. This is, as JJ just said, the whole awards thing is just trailer after trailer of AAA wannabe games that
But you
have
had-
not been done yet.
You've had games in the past though that they've shown where they've had a sizzle reel like this, but the problem with this one is versus maybe a different one like Ghosts, for instance. But like when you have that dichotomy of this guy hasn't even hired the developers for the studio yet. He hasn't even built out the studio. The studio was literally just founded earlier this year.
He had
Like
no Twitter posts.
yeah,
Oh, I
didn't
hate
have
I
a-
hate to say it.
so
I hate to say it.
website.
Hold on though.
He
I hate
doesn't
to
have
say it.
any
Hey, wait here. Nobody
thing
cares
out
what you have
there.
to say with your balding head. Listen, this is what I'm gonna say, JJ. I hate to say it, but there was a guy, and we know who he both is, so I'm not gonna use his name here, who eventually went down for a sex scandal of hitting up minors in the chat. But he did the exact same thing with his studio before he started getting off. They got into beta within a year and a half, and they were still going strong. Now he got hit up with a scandal, which apparently he was being inappropriate, stepping out on his wife, and he got caught in DMs with young ladies, which, by the way, you shouldn't be a pedo. So they eventually crashed that studio and everything down there. But that was strongly on its way to take over, or at least be a competition for COD. So we have seen it work before. We've seen that start from just showing
Did that work though?
Well, yeah,
I mean,
because they passed beta. You're
passed
right.
beta.
But no, it was passing beta. They had getting funded for it. They had gotten all the people. They were developing. You saw development move, and it cleared all the stages till all of a sudden it comes out. The guy was trying to diddle young kids. Next thing you know, I mean, it's done.
Well, but when I look at like a studio like a Quantic or a KOTOR is the same way. Remember the KOTOR sizzle reel?
Well, KOTOR was just reskin crap too.
No, KOTOR's a ground up remake. That was the whole problem. That's why they only
I
put
don't
out
think anybody
that thing
believed it
with
was a ground up
freaking
remake.
Revan's helmet, and you had Asper. That developer's gone. They're not even working on it anymore. You're on your third developer for that game already. Like, to me, these things when you just do a sizzle reel and you toss it out there, you don't actually have a studio or anything. And also, Casey Hudson has a bad track record. I mean, people want to say, "Oh well, he worked on the original Knights of the Old Republic." He did. That's true.
Sure, fair enough.
But at the same time, the problem becomes he also worked on the worst Mass Effect ever, which pretty much ruined that franchise. He ruined BioWare with Anthem. So I don't know. Giving him the keys to the kingdom.
You think that was the problem with
crowning him the king
BioWare?
is a little odd.
You think that's the problem with BioWare, huh? BioWare.
Anthem? Anthem.
Well,
Basically
I just don't think
bankrupted BioWare.
I don't think they had
Yeah.
any clue what they were doing, like in general.
Yeah, and he was in charge of it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, I mean, I have higher hopes than JJ on this game being made because it feels like this is his last shot, and so he's got to make it happen. But I
don't know if it's going to be him that makes this, but
I
I
don't
do think
think
I do
we're
think
getting
that Disney's pushing hard to get something made of
to
this.
2031.
They do want to get back on the video game map.
Yeah, they want to get back on the
Outlaws
video
and I'm
game.
glad to see that. And it's worse things than throwing darts at mobile games because most mobile games, even if you build something from the ground up, isn't going to last either. So,
Well, Hunters was an absolute failure. I mean, that was one of the biggest mobile game studios there is, and that failed tragically. So
Yeah, I mean, they did give us something for GTA? Did we get something for GTA 6 like 2 years ago?
Oh yeah, probably. Well, that's infinite delays, though. That's what I'm saying. The problem with this is going to be.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you say, like Wayseeker said it never gets made because of that. No, it happens. So I mean, it
I would
does.
say. I mean, it's a possibility it never gets made.
Okay,
I wouldn't say it's like a
the
certainty.
possibility that it never gets made is because of the dude that right now is trying. It's because of Casey Huston. But the positive on it is that Disney is they want something out there.
And the other
They need
positive, I agree. There's
Yeah.
positive in this too, because the other positive is they at least appear to be listening to fans.
Yeah.
I'm not excited about Racer, but there's been a lot of people that wanted to
Yeah, I keep talking about
to that game.
Yeah, I
and
know.
later on in the Galaxy, and a lot of people have wanted to take things back to the Old Republic, and that's what they're doing with these two titles.
And if this game does come out, we will get books, we will get comics. They will.
I don't know.
I don't know if we'll get all that.
They will push the Old Republic. We got them for the other.
They'll
games.
push the Old Republic stuff. They'll definitely give I bet you they'll do Sims or references, or they'll do what they did with Old Republic last time, where they brought back, and we'll cover it in a little bit, somebody's daughter or something to that effect. Use the same name.
I think people are interpreting that, and that could happen. I'm not saying that it won't, Wayseeker. I'm just saying,
yeah,
people are interpreting that this will automatically somehow be canon, even if especially if they make all that stuff. I don't necessarily think it will, because you look at something like Visions, which still isn't canon, but has books and has comics and has. I mean,
and I don't doubt that they'll roll out a novel eventually to go with it, especially if
I think it'll be much bigger than that, just because they know Old Republic will sell on a level that most things won't.
Well, it's first off, novels are cheaper than anything else.
Fair enough,
because you also run it through a different publishing studio, so it's very in novel numbers and sales are very easy to manipulate and very inexpensive. So like that's something they can step into right off the bat. If they move to comics after that, sure, but like no, fortunately, it's just not canon, Kevin.
No,
not canon.
But that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of their video game stuff isn't canon, so like they don't because like they've
Old Republic itself is still going and isn't.
Yeah.
Canon.
That's Old Republic. Not only that, if you look at Battlefield has a bunch of KOTOR and Old Republic characters in it. It's not canon.
All the Lego Star Wars stuff.
Yeah,
Lego Star Wars stuff, not canon. So it doesn't mean it has to be canon.
But they've done a really good job. Like Huntress is canon, and they brought it in the comic books. They even add Mara Vex. But they came out with a book for that. They're coming out with a book for the game that me and Outlaws that me and JJ don't like, but they have done a really good job of trying to integrate the games with the other media.
Yeah, which is nice, and it's also nice that they're coming out with stuff that doesn't have to be. It can be canon adjacent. You know what I mean? So that does give you a larger wheelhouse of like if it doesn't just have to be canon or non-canon. If it's not canon, all of a sudden we don't get a novel
or it not be canon. I feel like when it's canon,
agreed,
they have to constrain themselves story-wise and everything to stuff that, and everybody will expect that, this is going to introduce this person into canon, this person. Like, I almost would rather have it just be a good original game and story and everything, and not like constrain itself to whether or not it fits in the current canon or whatever.
Here's the deal with this, though, Kev. If this works out, I wouldn't be surprised if a new Unleashed comes after it. JJ, I hear what you're saying, but I also don't mind how they did Old Republic from New Republic. You know what I mean? How you have similarities leaking over from KOTOR Knights from Knights and from Old Republic. Like the two different games. Yeah. How you have stuff leaking over, but it's not like dead on. Like it doesn't. You don't need one to have the other one. Technically, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think, and I agree. I mean, I think that's kind of. That gives them more room to like punctuate and do stuff. Holy crap, my allergies are bad right now. But yeah, I agree.
That's
all right. With that note, we know what this means, and we thought Dom was going to be here because he's already been hitting up the chat. Well, and Wayseeker mentioned it, comics. So we're going to cover cheap comics that people, if this thing even gets off the ground or they make another announcement, idiots are going to go after. Unfortunately, we're not covering every bullshit list where they named 30,000 Darths and 15 whatever first appearances. We're only going to pretty much cover first appearances from KOTOR and KOTOR 2 and how cheap they have become, or KOTOR and Old Republic and how cheap they have become, or something that is adjacent as we were speaking. Speaking about adjacent stuff, we have one of my favorite characters in both the Shan granddaughter and her mom's not in this one, but I really enjoyed her mom in Knights. JJ, do you want to talk about this character at all?
Satele Shan?
Yeah.
She's what descendant of Revan and Bastila. But it was an interesting introduction for a character. She's also in the game, the Old Republic game. So
Old
I mean, that's
Republic
why
game, yeah.
they put her in there. But I think I wasn't a fan necessarily of the miniseries, but I think for her character,
I thought the character of her mom, so like how she is, she's the granddaughter, as he said, and what happened to her grandma before she got married, like it's almost like a weird love triangle type thing or torture change. Torture triangle? Is that what we're calling it? Between Darth
Sure.
Revan, Malik, and her grandma. Like it's kind of messed up, like what happens to her. And then for them
mind
to
control and mind wiping.
And the minute they showed that last scene that Wayseeker kept showing, I was like, oh my God, like they're gonna get another Sean in this. Like if they do something like that's where I'm saying, like, I don't mind if they do something like that. If we get another, another Shan or something like that, like another relative of somebody pulling off, I don't want to see like a Darth Revan or a Malik or a Magnus or something like that. But I wouldn't mind seeing adjacent characters that are semi-relatable. Anyways, her first appearance and the only notable first appearance in Star Wars: The Old Republic #1. This is both. Was that a 1 and 5 on the right?
Yeah.
I should get back to that.
Yes.
Is Star Wars: The Old Republic #1. Hey, this book, and I'm not talking about pandemic. I'm talking years after the pandemic was having highs, averaging around 210. It is now easily selling for $85 in a 9.8. However, the 1 and 5 still $425 about a year, 2 years ago. You know what I mean? But now it's still selling for $225 in a 9.8. Both still decent books. But like, it's like the Italian thing with Dom. Like she's not showing up. You know what I mean? But
Dom thinks she's showing up.
Yeah.
Dom's positive of it.
The only other book that I will say is worth anything in this is 4, and it's not because of any of the characters in it. It's because people remember it because it's got 50,000 Darths in it. Darths that nobody gives a crap about. And all the Darths weren't in, all these Darths weren't even in the game, were they?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not. No.
Yeah.
There's like 1 million in the game.
Yeah. Well, because it's like the Sith Empire or whatever. So this does have the Sith Empire, 99,000 Darths in it, but here we go. And maybe there will be a reference back to
I always remember there's literally a cinematic where there's literally like a whole bunch of Sith and a whole bunch of Jedi fighting each other.
Fighting the whole time, coming off the ship thing.
I think if it's canon, they will rewrite this and they'll streamline the Darths for sure.
Well, if they do something with the Sith Empire.
But they might include one. One. That's it.
So, but once again, this is the only other book that I think people desire just because they remember it for the cover is kind of cool too. Was $450, now what a lot. But I will say this too. The only reason this book sold is because in an era when nobody knew anything, you could write like, this is the first appearance of Darth Butthole. This is the first appearance of Darth Toenail. This is the first appearance of Darth
Mills or something.
Yeah, Darth Nobody. And like people be like, oh shoot, this got 32 Darths in it. But like, yeah, they weren't real. Anyways, but you know how that stuff works. Yep. Finally, the book that I love and is always dirt cheap. I can't actually believe this sold for $145. And by the way, in the pandemic, this book wasn't even selling for this much. I think it was like around the same price it is now. Yeah, $90 in the pandemic. But years afterwards, this is the flip book #0. This is actually the first appearance of both Malik and Revan actually shows up in this book. But they show up as Revan as a Jedi
he's also like a dot.
Yeah, he's a dot. Well, in his first appearance, he shows up in a hood and faceless. So, like, what are we doing?
You never actually see his. I don't know. Do you even see his face in the? I don't even think.
No, the only time you ever see him in comics isn't as regular Revan. You only see him with the mask on in a very small clip in like 32 or something like that, somewhere way deep. But this is a flip book, usually pretty cheap. Now $51. Did have a high of $145. People also claim there's tons of characters on the front that don't really matter.
Nope.
What?
They don't matter.
Speaking about characters that I actually do like, though, that were on another cover in the first appearances here, is we got Jarell. I'm actually surprised.
Dom. You just think she looks hot. That's why you like her.
No.
Here's the new Dom right here.
Hold on. hold on. That's not what I was gonna say. I think she's badass, but what the tie-in to her is some of the characters that she's related to and with that they never showed up in the comics, which kind of sucks because we could have got the full line through this. This is Old Republic number 3. Was $200, now 9.8 sell for 36. I will tell you this: there's a run on these books that somebody put them up to auction, I think, and they all sold for like $50 or under in 9.8. Somebody sold a whole. I mean, this really is the time if you didn't want to pay high marks for this, because this book was $200 like a year or two ago. Before that, this book was like a $600 book.
That's a good buy. I
yeah.
would, if I saw it for $36, I'd pick that book up.
Yeah, like Ruben probably paid
on for $36.
But this book's now selling for 36. Like, this is the time to finish off your collections dirt cheap, mind you. Wookie, you see what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go. I like this book. I just wanted to do the figures that were kind of in. Yeah, you know why. The first cameo appearance of Karth, which I love the Karth character in Old Republic period. Like,
Team Han Solo.
Yeah, he's the New Republic's Han. Yeah, JJ, he is. He's the New Republic's Han Solo. He's got 2 blasters that he just shoots people with. His droids, what better than I would say?
5 Below version.
Huh?
5 Below version of Han Solo.
Oh yeah.
hey, he's got a sweet vest though. He's a better shot too. But people love the cover, and there's a man named Fett in the inside, so people like the book for that dumb crap. But I would actually say it probably is his first appearance, not Cameo. Number 8 for the Old Republic. It also got a bunch of other Mandalorians in it. It was $226. Now either $82 or $38. The last sale was $82. There was a $38 before that. I think there was like $100 before that, and then like a $34 before that. So like, if you can get it at auction, you can get dirt cheap. Which, I mean, I do buy these dirt cheap because for $38, getting a book that's already graded.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm not paying $82 for it, but if I got for under 40,
50, yeah, I mean, most of it besides 80, where there, like I said, there's 100, and there's a couple that were in the 50s and a couple that were 40. So, next up, this book fell off. It's the second appearance of Revan, Revan in a hood, as some people might refer to it, but it's more popular than the first appearance. KOTOR number 9, and yes, I do have this in the 9.8. Was $900, now $480. Still very expensive, and still people don't understand this character at all. They don't understand what's in this book, but every time you mention Old Republic or anything of it, not Old Republic, if you say, like, what did you call this one? FOTOR?
Yeah, FOTOR.
If you say Tor anything,
yep.
You say of the Old Republic, of the Old Republic with any letter from it, everybody says Revan. Favorite character, they have no clue what the character's about. They don't know anything about it. They just always say favorite character ever. You get a guy in a hood here. So you get that.
Oh, you do. Yeah, and it's a cool cover. So, you know.
You'd have no idea he was Revan unless you read the rest of the comic series later on.
Right.
Yeah, later on. They don't mention him in here, which they do mention in the first one.
Yeah.
What last slide? I wasn't trolling with the last slide. They're really. So there's no. Hold on, slow down. They're laughing about this too because everybody knows this. Originally, people would call this Karth's first appearance, but as the pandemic, like, we're just gonna throw first appearances of whoever and whatever the fuck's in there. Somebody, and I'm not gonna name who it is, said, "Well, this is also a first appearance," and they listed it one place. And when you did that, every other place that wanted to do first appearances started and they stopped talking about Karth's first appearance, which is the most important first appearance. And instead, there's a Mandalorian that's named, what's his name? Does anybody know the Fett Mandalorian that's in here?
Not anymore.
Cassis.
Is it Cassis?
Yeah.
I think it's Cassis.
Sure?
I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there's more than one, and there's more than one in here, but I think it's Cassis.
Yeah, there's Cassis Fett, and there's a couple other Mandalorians in there. So, like, yeah, there's a guy, Cassis Fett. Everybody, let's give us the background of Cassis Fett, please. Bookie?
I have no clue. I've never read
JJ.
it. I have it.
He was like the torture master of the Mandalorians or something like that.
No, wasn't that the chick?
Isn't
She
there?
was the doctor. She was the doctor that poisoned people, and I think she's in this book too, by the way.
I don't know.
But yeah, there we go.
The other one it lists is D. Mogul.
Oh, maybe that's the twist.
Cass's pet was a
That's
field
it.
marshal.
Yeah, he's a field marshal.
Okay,
there
field
we
marshal.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, there that great field marshal, Cassius Fett, and all
Yeah.
his great stories.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, shit. So, hey, Dub. So, slow it down, Dub. Slow it down.
He's right. He's right. I always
He's-
get blamed.
For what? I
Always.
didn't blame you for that.
You can blame me for everything.
I didn't blame you for that.
You would have.
Marco, since you like that book, what's your price point? What would you
Which
buy?
one?
I 60 or below. In a 9.8, 60 or below. 60
Oh.
or below.
40 or
And
below.
by the way, if they actually do come out with a like anything, if any Mandalorian pops up here, I would do that. I was actually gonna do Ultimate too, or the Indomitable, but it's not in this series. It's in a different series. But he's got some cool covers here, but I didn't want to do all that nonsense because those are like $2 books. But yeah, why? What's up right now? What are you buying it for? $40?
Yeah,
40.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
haven't
40
seen one
bucks.
for
I'd buy
40
it
yet.
for.
There's one for 40. That's good.
I see one for 63.
63? That's not a bad price on it.
Offer. Just message him and say $40.
I can't buy anything because I'm not going to be home for the next 2 weeks till after Christmas.
Don't tell everybody you're leaving. In your house. What's wrong with you
Dom.
people?
I'm
It's like Tom
totally,
giving out his social security number and birthday. His mom's maiden name.
You know what's funny is I won't post anything when I'm gone, but I did. I slipped up.
all right. What else we
All
got?
right. Anyways, let's here we go. Knights of the Old Republic, number 14. I love this book. All sentimental value, but also
I don't
has
understand why
First
you love
Appearance.
this book.
Well, because one of our buddies who's passed away in the industry, he had this book, and I was like, I like that book. And he was like, I'll give it to you for a good price. I was like, cool. And then somebody behind him kicked his wall, knocked the entire wall down, and the book broke. The guy's name is Rogers, that he passed away. And Rogers like, dude. And this is the only slab out of all the slabs that got like effed up. And I was like, Raj, I'll buy it from you. I was gonna buy it from you already. I'll buy it from you. Like, cause you know what, his day's going pretty cruddy.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, dude, $20. So he gave it to me for $20. I was like, yeah, for sure, dude. I'll take it for $20. So I bought it for $20. It just like, you know how I am. Like most of the stuff I collect is sentimental stuff anyways.
Sure.
Was $130, now a whopping $28. So I still got it $8 cheaper than the current selling value of this book. There we go.
Dude, I want a jacket like that. I could rock that jacket.
I think I actually have a jacket like that in my closet.
Yeah.
It's like a vintage leather, but
They
and
don't
then
make them that
finally,
small. That's the problem for me. They just don't make them my size. I'm too small.
I actually think I have one of the vintage leathers I have probably. Are you, what size are you?
Small.
Oh shit, no. Oh no. We don't do kid sizes. Small? What are you, 12, 8, 9? Like
Sometimes
get
I think so.
an old body, Wayseeker. All right.
Dude, you probably weighed more than me when you were like in
yeah, I was
sixth grade than I do now. So
I weighed the same from my freshman year all the way through till I was 22 and started having the surgeries. I weighed 189 the whole time.
see,
Yeah.
I'm 60 pounds under that.
Well, why don't you pick up a weight every once in a while? All right. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 31. It's the first appearance when Malak. So Darth Malak. It's a very interesting point. I like to collect. I did like before they got really expensive to collect like the first appearance of them as a Jedi and then converting over. However, this book kind of got pricey. It was way more than $280 at one point, but in the last year or two, it was $280. Now it's down to $82.
You could sell Raws for $80 back in the
Yeah,
day.
you could sell Raws for $120 on this, dude. So I'm down with this price. I think it's kind of dope being $80 or below for 31. It's a solid book, mainly overlooked. Wait, yes. Yes, he does.
Dude, I'd be in the hospital if I picked up a weight. Like, it'd be immediately like,
Get
oh, the
hernia.
wife give me the hospital.
All right. Well, that's all the books that we covered. We just wanted to show you for some of those people that are trying to finish out their collection, higher books. There you go. For those people that like to just buy books when they're low, because the Doms of the world will then all of a sudden start saying, if they see another trailer, well, you know who that is, then you can buy those books too. I would avoid buying any books in the KOTOR era that for a 9.8 are above $80. I will just tell you that. But I thought it was pretty cool that they had cheaper books.
Yeah.
So there you go.
To pick those up.
All right. Well, when JJ gets back or whatever, we can go through the Star Wars sales. Do we have? We still don't have a thing for this yet, do we? This thing is less annoying than hell. I hate StreamYard.
We can come up and do one for fun of it, though. You know,
dude, I bet you your wife could probably bench press you. That'd be funny.
What do we got?
Think about it. Now I think about it. Recent sales apparently looks like Dixie cups.
This time.
I have that jigsaw puzzle.
So
Hopefully it sells for a lot. Yeah.
The sealed ones do. Well, I don't know. It depends on what
dude, I don't. I let my kids play with everything, dude.
Mine are all open too.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. We can use that.
Yeah, we can use that.
All right. It's the guessing game. Here we go. 1977 Star Wars jigsaw puzzle sealed. Oh, it's sealed. Han Solo.
It's not been opened.
I think $68.
I had one of these opened. Picked it up at the thrift store.
$68. I'm saying $68.
I think I bought this for $2.50.
$2.50
at the thrift store.
Yeah, it was open though.
Right, open.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying $68. 45 is a good number. 98. What's up, DK? Good number.
I'll go 35. I'll go lower than Kevin.
Okay. All right. 10. What does it say? 126. Yeah, that's an interesting number. Going.
Tom's not here to cheat, so we actually have a chance today.
Yeah, we have a chance of winning. 24 for Dub.
I'm just saying the day that I had this, because I always have the slides open on my end.
Yeah.
And when I put them in StreamYard that day to everybody, so you guys, in the link in the chat, somebody was on there. I don't know who it was, but somebody had it open.
See,
it wasn't me.
That was definitely Dom because it wasn't me.
As you know, before the show, I was like, "Did you send me something?" Okay, I'll go look.
And that's why I went back to sending it and putting it in just Marcos.
We are ethical people here. Dom, on the other hand,
well, I just don't care enough.
Goes on Instagram all day during.
I am a very ethical person, but I also don't give a shit enough to open it. So like, 70.
The best part is I don't remember what most of the things sold for by the time we go do the show.
Yeah, that was definitely Dom. Oh,
90. So who got it?
Ravens?
Ravens, yeah.
Nice. Nice, Ray. DK starting strong. There's a couple good guesses though.
Yeah.
I don't know what Sticks. Sticks doesn't count because he guessed 3 things. No, I see. Well then, dude, hold on. There's a delay, but if it's in there, this thing was 2 minutes before you put that number down there.
Yeah, he could have seen it. He was just lazy.
Seal box vintage Star Wars 1,000-piece puzzle. Woo. I'm going back with $65 again. I think 65 is a good thing. Look at the nicks and the.
It's got some nicks.
Oh wait, it's sealed. Yeah, it's got some nicks. Not as good shape. A lot of wear on it.
Oh, I'll go 80.
JJ, do you want to guess on this? No. Okay, cool. By the way, we've officially found out. Huh? How much?
65.
That's what I just said. You can't say what I just said.
I just sat down. How did I know?
75, 120, 120. Sorry. 120, 100, 85. What did you say, JJ?
55.
55. What did you say, Wayseeker?
80.
80. We've also found out from Wookie, he was watching the thing and Dom was cheating.
Yep.
Somebody
had the slide deck open while we were playing the game on the show, so it had to be done.
Like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but I mean, Dom's got like 2 weeks in a row where he just can't get things wrong.
100.
Look at you,
DK.
Wow.
DK. Wait, DK, are you looking at it? DK's having a week.
I don't think
it's a big discount.
It's hard.
What
is this?
What
is
the
album? The holiday album.
Star Wars Christmas. Oh, in the Star Wars holiday.
I know
album,
they have a Christmas
RSO Mecha First Phase Press 1980 EX. What does EX mean?
I'm guessing
excellent condition, probably.
EX.
I had never seen this before.
Me neither.
I've never seen either.
Really?
They have a Christmas card with that.
I'm pretty sure did I have this at one point? I don't remember.
You had this? Well, you should have kept it.
And they've redone this one more than once because you can get it also in a CD. So they had
that's what I had in was a CD.
I'm gonna go.
I know.
I'm going 120.
Okay, 150, 25, 75. I'm going 215.
215.
215.
I'm gonna go way less. I'm gonna go like $80.
Okay, just going $3 above Dubs. Love it.
Oh, is that what Dub? Well,
Dubs at 77.
how do I know which one's for what? I don't know. I'll say $90 then.
Okay, $90.
All right, last call. Oh, is that the
You had 215. Look at that. Well done, Double J.
Yay!
Yeah, good job. All right. This is the disco.
This one I do
pervert
have.
thing.
I have
In a
this.
Star Wars Funk Dance 77 LP vinyl album.
Or was Disco
All right.
Baby?
This is somebody like Dom. I think it's like erotic, so that's what I think.
Yeah, I think it's for pervs, gooners to whack off to.
What is this about? What about this is Gooner?
Totally speaks Scooter to be for some people.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
guys.
telling you, because like
Looks like a cheesy 1970s disco album.
Doesn't matter.
you got a robot girl half bending over. For gooners,
Yeah.
that's all it takes.
Rubbing up against it.
They're doing the bump. You don't know what the bump is?
It doesn't matter.
I know what it is. I'm just telling you what people.
Yeah, I agree. So for that reason, I'm gonna go 180.
Side hipping her, guys. Come on, relax.
Somebody's spending way too much money on this.
$60.
Like a Dom.
$60. JJ, what do you got?
This is closer to like a 40 spot. Actually, no, I'm going to go even less. I'm going to say 25.
Had this one? They had this one or the Christmas one?
This is how you were born, Dwayne Scott. This was the album.
Doing the bump. Doing the bump.
I did get this for Christmas one year as a little kid.
Fair enough. $29. Who went low? Low. Oh, no, 25.
I think JJ won that. I think he said 25.
Isn't that what DK said? DK said 25.
Hmm?
He was 150 on the last one. They said 25.
All right, we'll call a tie.
All right, DK it is. Goes to the chat. All right. Star Wars original soundtrack.
With the posters.
77 with poster. Ooh.
The poster might be worth more than the album.
I think the poster is worth more than the album.
It is.
I had one of these. I sold one.
How much you sell the poster for?
No, with no poster.
With no poster? Well, nobody cares. You sold it for $15 then.
No, I sold it for 60 with no poster.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
I'm gonna say with poster. I'm gonna go 100.
Go 120.
Is it 175 or is it 75, Dwayne? Because it looks like you put a 1 here and then a 75. Did you go for 100 and then double it to 99?
I went for 99. It's fine.
What'd you go for Wayseeker?
I went 100 and JJ went 120.
Oh, did he? 115? 115. I don't even need to take it down. Dwayne Scott hit it. 75.
Scott, well done. No, these are great things to pick at thrift stores. I know. You can pick them up. But I've never seen it with the poster.
All right. Piazza Magazine, number 177, Star Wars, Marvel. Go ahead. Wookie, explain what this is.
It's the Marvel magazine. It's basically like their version of the Dynamite magazine, but Marvel put it out. And their first cover had Star Wars.
It had like previews and letters.
Yeah, it actually has a
this
comic in it. It has a Star Wars comic, and there's another one as well. I'm trying to think what the other one is off the top of my head. I don't remember.
It wasn't the whole comic though, right? It's just like a preview.
No, it's its own like comic strip. It's been Dark Horse reprinted it in their like 0 of the regular Dark Horse run.
50 question mark 75 50 29. JJ, go ahead.
So I heard tell with magazines with condition and everything.
Oh, you know what? I thought that was it's not color break. They got it in the bag and board.
They got bag and board.
Yeah.
A little bit damage on the bottom left corner.
Is that a fold up at the top?
No, it's not. No, that's the bag. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's the bag.
But through the P, that's not a fold.
No, that's the bag.
No, it's
That's
a
what I'm saying.
bag.
Oh, it's the
I
bag,
blew it up.
okay.
It's the bag. That's why I was trying to tell you they have it in their bag.
I'll go with 70 then.
Okay.
I'll go 20.
I'll go $15. $30. Dub. Wait, he did 2 for 50 though. Mr. Allen did
$29 or $2.50.
$29 or two. That's Mr. Allen. Do you guys have Mr. Allens out there?
No.
So you guys have no clue what he just made a reference of. You just did the wasting. There's no way you have no clue what Mr. Allen is.
I live.
No,
I live
just
one
did
Mr.
Mr. Allen.
Are we talking like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
No, Mr. Allen, 29 or 2 for 50.
Nope.
You just did it.
I just read the chat. That's all I did.
You read it like Mr. Allen. Get out of here. All right,
what you're talking about.
Dom, tell me read it like Mr. Allen.
What is
All right.
this?
Dynamite magazine.
This is another thing Dom would like.
October 85 Dynamite Kid. Why? Kids magazine.
Because he got Ewoks and
Droids. I
weird
like
looking
Ewoks.
Because it's just
C-3PO.
I actually
all
put
over
this
again.
on here because I was thinking of Marco.
Yeah, I like this.
There was a
This is
couple.
good.
They have a couple of different Dynamite ones, but I'd never seen this one. So Marco likes Ewoks. So I thought,
$15.
Now we
Go ahead.
Now we know where that guy lives
Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah.
or lived.
I'll go 45.
45. Go ahead, JJ.
I've never seen this one before, but I do know they sell for less when you still have the address label stuck on there.
Yes.
$20.
67. I'm waiting for one person, I think. Everybody else gave theirs already. All right, I'll click it, and if he gets it, he gets it.
Ooh, 25.
$24.50. So who got that? $20 get that? $20 got it?
Yes, 20, I guess.
$20 got it. All right, good job, JJ. Look In magazine. Free gift. Look In magazine. What was the free gift?
Those little things on there.
The little they're like little
Tattoos or what are they?
tattoo things. It says transfers. I think they're tattoos. And this is a European magazine.
About to say,
Transfers. They could be like
when it comes with a free
iron-ons.
gift, I almost automatically assume it's a British publication. Or
This is a British. This is a British.
Comes with its original
I'm
free
guessing
gift.
those gifts are hard to find.
Yeah.
So
You know they
those
still
probably
do that?
worth everything.
Did you know they still do that with a lot of their magazines?
That's cool.
They do?
They still have magazines?
Yeah.
I'll go 60.
I don't know how much something like that's worth it. Like the gift part of it, I mean. Also, is that a TIE fighter shooting at another TIE fighter?
Yes.
Yep. It's kind of
weird.
cool. And I think it's like Vader is like a saint almost posed with like the thing
It does
over his
sound
head.
like that. You're right.
I'll say 55. I don't know.
I'm gonna go 35. It looks like he's about to execute somebody like French or whatever, where they took the hatchet to their head or something. Oh no, he's faced the other way. What the heck? Is he Harry Potter?
I think
All
it's a cool picture, like almost like Mary.
54, 64. Who got that?
I got it by a couple pennies.
Oh, Wayseeker?
No, I said 55.
You get
Wait,
55.
Oh, come on.
Star Wars 77, the full story screen, Star Wars Magazine 8, the making of, very mint, Nair mint. Oh boy.
I think this is graded high though.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too.
that looks
That does not look near mint.
that
No.
looks like a very sus near mint.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a very...
Is that the original color too? It seems like the color is really faded. Is that my imagination?
No,
This
it
may
does
not
look
be
something, especially around Vader's neck. It looks like it's stained.
Yeah, it looks super.
You know what this person did? They cleaned the book.
Probably.
Like kind of bleached it.
Yeah, they cleaned the book. So it's not near mint anymore. Now it's closer to good.
Fine.
I'd never seen this book before either.
Yeah, this is an unusual one.
These last three I'd never seen.
But there's a sucker, so there's $100 sucker someplace.
I'll go 80.
All right.
I'll go low just because I don't know. I've never seen it, but at the same time I don't know. So I'll say $30.
It's cool looking.
I think they're fooling people with the near mint.
Yeah, I think that's a sham.
Yeah, sham. Anybody else? DK? Or is DK at 115?
Yep. 15. Got 45, 50, and 43. Chatting.
$23.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it 6?
Say not everybody thought it was near mint.
Yeah,
Nope.
apparently not.
They agreed with us.
What is this nonsense? $5. People Magazine,
Yeah,
77.
nice
That's
little,
creepy.
it's got a spine dent there
I
too.
didn't know there was one that early though for people.
This is the
Very,
first.
also, by the way, saying this is
I have
very
this one.
fine. Saying this is very fine is
With the big old
really.
piece
With
in
that
it.
big ass thumb
Yeah.
imprint on there.
They didn't even show the back. There's actually, if you look right on the right side above the UPC, there's like a huge, like, push down on
Also,
it.
I don't know if
for-
that's staining or if the spine's rolled or something. But
Yeah, it looks like the
I think
spine
the
might be
spine
rolled.
was-
I mean, everybody's going low on this one, so I'm gonna go. I'll go 28.
$10
I'll go a little higher. 28.
Marco said $5.
Yeah,
Marco
$7. I like $7.25.
I think 5 and 7 are good prices. I'll go. You know what? I'll go higher than Wayseeker just for the sake of going high, and I'll say $35.
22.
22.
Ravens.
Got it. Ravens. Good job, DK. He does look like he's wearing Depends.
I have-
Star Wars Monsters. I think everybody has this. $5 again.
These are
I'm
cool.
going
Yeah.
$5.
This and the
$5.
beta one though are good ones.
Very nice yearbook. Huh?
I think
The
this was
Tusken Raider one's my favorite.
this
what?
was their yearbook.
It is.
1977 original copy. Very nice yearbook.
Like I think
I'll
it went over
go-
the year of.
I'll go
Stuff.
21.
Oh, because it says at the end 77 yearbook.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Wait, how much did you say? I'm sorry.
I said 21.
I
They
said 5
give it
again.
an
'cause I
issue
know-
number though. It's kind of weird for a yearbook. You'd think it would be
I
like
don't know though. These famous monsters of Filmlands do have collectors that collect those magazines.
They do, but this one's common. Like a lot
It
of
is.
Yeah,
common.
it is kind of super common.
graded. All these go for a lot of money.
Well, Dub said what 33. I'll say 40 then.
Yeah, I mean, he just gave away that I should have reguessed. $37.50. Good job
JJ.
for $48.
You get the whole-
Star Wars official poster monthly magazine 1 through 18, missing issue number 9. For reference only, there's what the poster looks like.
Does that mean the posters aren't in there?
Yeah, he says a reference
They're all
only.
posters. When you fold them out, the magazine it is the poster.
But why did he say for reference only?
Oh no, I put that in there so you don't see.
just to show.
Oh, okay. I thought that was from the
Oh, I
listing.
thought they were saying this is one of them. That's a reference.
No, that's. I think that's number 1 if I remember right.
These
I
Wait,
guess
she's
okay.
saying
these are not that
66.
expensive, but I don't know what the set goes for. So I'll start at 75. I'll go $5 over Ravens.
Okay.
I'll say. Uh,
I think
I'll
this,
say 40 just because it's missing the one issue. Maybe something.
this is the one I think he's screwing us on. I'm gonna go 125 on this.
Okay.
Oh well, they're Dom thinks the same thing. Oh, 55.
Okay.
Kevin.
Kev, big win, Kev.
I would have bought that
55.
if I'd seen it.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's a
bad.
pretty good deal. Ooh, Star Wars 76
wow.
poster. Chaikin, nice guy. Original movie poster. Good friend of mine. We like to drink together. He's good. He puts
I like how they
he
called
actually
it the shaken.
he drops more F bombs than me.
I don't believe that's possible.
No,
No,
it's not
he
possible.
does. He
No,
does.
He does.
Not possible.
He does 100%. We were in the bar drinking together 2 nights in a row. The dude
I've heard
dropped
him-
more F bombs than me.
I've heard like a couple like old podcasts where comedy people interviewed him, and he's every other word.
Yeah. No. He puts together F sentences where
Yeah.
there's 1 or 2 words that aren't the F bomb in the sentence, dude.
No, that was
So
that was a
like
great
this
show.
one,
He doesn't, but he doesn't. He bought me a drink though, and then I bought
original
him a drink. And he,
poster. Yeah.
hold on, Kev. This is how we got along because of the bleep Frank Cho. He thought that was funny when I yelled at Frank Cho for skipping in line. I was like,
Just
bleep
think,
you, Frank
this-
Cho. You don't get to skip in line.
Yeah,
and then me and
this
him
thing
just
is-
started drinking bourbon. all
We
night.
see in chat 155, 101. That y'all are way too low.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
super
me too.
super low.
$650. Shout out him and
That's
F
more
bombs.
like it.
Oh, I think it's higher than that.
What do you
I'm
think,
gonna go
Wizzy?
2,500.
Oof.
I'm gonna split the difference of you two guys. I'm gonna say 1350.
Yeah, 13's a good number. 12 and 13's a good number.
We got 75 in chat, 101 in chat, 155 in chat,
I
and I'm
don't
at
know,
2,500. Maybe
I
I'm
think he's
wasting
an
time.
American, Kevin. I have no clue, man.
This is the original poster.
That's a big discount, though.
It is a big discount. That's
Wait, who was
actually.
closest? What'd you say?
I said 25. What'd you say? 13?
I said 1350. So yeah, you were close.
Yeah.
You're closer. Okay.
Whew. Oh,
Rare 82,
That's neat.
Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back,
I love this
NPR
poster.
promo, dude. This
I
is
love the
so
colors.
sick. Yeah. Dude, why don't they need money? Why don't they do this shit again?
I don't know. It is so good.
You know what I mean? People
I would love this poster.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna say 1,200 for this one.
Yeah.
The only time I've seen this is on a Star Wars Topps card, believe it or not, before.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't even know it was a poster until then.
I can't imagine there's too many that are in great shape.
I wouldn't think so.
It looks in good shape.
But it's not like,
maybe.
I mean, the last one was so high because it's like the first one.
Yeah.
But this
I think-
color is so good.
I do think that they're kind of right though with this. This I can't see any pinholes in it or anything. 235. What'd you say, Wayseeker?
1,200.
Oh, you're out of your shit.
You thought I was last time too.
I think Dub's got
No,
a good
I
number.
thought last time maybe. I thought 13 was a good number. 13.5 was a good number. I'm gonna go with 625 again. Even though it's high, I should be in 300s. Go ahead, JJ.
I'll say 450. I don't think he was.
Yeah, that's okay number. You guys have got some good numbers in here. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm going 325.
This poster reminds me of something from
I
the
feel like it
60s.
started at 500 and they took money off. I feel like
You
Yeah,
take the
me
Star
too.
Wars part of it out, and it looks like
Start
no,
at
it is.
650 and then came down to 500.
Ravens.
Dang it, dude. Ravens, good job.
Done Ravens.
Good job. That's nice. I probably should have bought that. 84 Star Wars is Forever poster, mail away with envelope, never hung. Huh.
Man, I don't
I'm the,
love
guy
it.
that, I'm the type of guy that doesn't like folded posters as much.
No, and I don't really love anything about this.
Yeah. It's got all the characters on it though. For that'll sell it for some people.
It will, but I don't love it.
Yeah, but it's not going to sell it like that, like the last
Like,
thing.
What was
You're
it?
talking
What was
about
it
like
even a
100.
mail away from? I wonder. Is this like a Kenner thing?
Yeah, it's a Kenner thing. Those are the
Is
figures.
it? Okay.
It's
So
all
you just would you'd send something to them and they'd send you this poster. It was a mail away poster for if you bought, you probably put a UPC in, send it to them.
shows up in that. Shows up in that envelope.
Like I can't. I don't know. After the last one, maybe I'll go 70.
The envelope is negligible though. Like that's nobody gives a shit about an envelope with somebody else's name on it.
$70.
167, 67, 248, 45. That's more like it.
I'll say 315 because I feel like
Really?
some figured collector is going to go nuts or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 1/4. I like the number. 152.
Without the envelope, they
50K.
sell for much less. I want to say I don't remember
Really?
exactly. I want to say it was like $50 without the
Why do people want the envelope?
Yeah, why? That's weird.
That's weird.
But a bunch of these are sold, but without the envelope, they were way less.
I'm also not a fan of double-sided posters. Just because when you hang it on one side, like if you actually hang it with any kind of tag, it's going to look awful on the other.
And this is the display that goes with it. That's for the giveaway at the store.
What?
This is the actual display.
Oh, so it
All
wasn't
you had to buy
UPC,
was
it was
two
this.
figures? That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of those mailways you didn't for something like that, a poster, you didn't have to buy much of anything. Retailer
Nowadays, they'd make you
display.
buy like 10.
This is three. Is this paper though?
It's cardboard.
Gotta be
I believe.
I think it's like a cardboard display. You probably
Cardboard
put it
215.
Like, are those things you tear off? I imagine. Is that what those are?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably just
Like it was
stuck-
at the counter. you tear
hold
one off?
on. I'm lowering my price now. 1 1/4.
Because it says take one. So I assume
Yeah,
that's what
take
those are.
one. I didn't know if that was just It still got some of them. That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Okay, what
I
do
mean,
you
it
guys
looks
got?
like it probably hasn't been displayed. I don't know. Maybe.
I want to go. I'll go last on this one. Dub says $734.
1 1/4. It's got a
Woo.
ton of those things left.
Kevin
too.
says 200.
I mean,
Dude.
like I said, it looks like it's never been used. So I'll say
No, there has you. I did it. They
280?
tore some of them off.
What are you saying?
280?
280. I'll
little
go.
high for
I'll go right
cardboard.
between you and Kevin. I'll go 240 then.
Whoa, shit
Damn.
balls!
Dubs.
Whoa, shit balls!
Wow.
734, dude. He just put in a Michigan area code.
I
That's
remember
all he
this from
did.
when I
That's
when I did
funny.
the game, I
Dub
always
it,
remember this
dude.
because the
Dub. Stop it. Okay, first off, he doesn't win this. Who is the next one? Do you know what he's doing right now?
it would be Kevin then.
Yeah, he's putting the
Oh, you
area
have 280,
codes
you
for
won me.
Michigan phones in here. 734 is Metro Detroit, like it's Wayne County.
Hey, he won.
248 is Oakland County. 734
Doesn't matter.
Detroit
The
Metro.
guess is the guess. It doesn't matter.
Where's
what the-
313?
He
He's gonna go
won.
313 and 810 next.
He won.
All right.
The guess is the guess.
Yep.
Did it
Gamble.
78
cool.
lot,
Procter and Gamble.
3 Star Wars Protector and
These look
Procter and
terrible.
Gamble, sorry. Procter and
Actually, the
Gamble set.
Obi-Wan and the Obi-Wan Darth Vader one looks pretty good, but the other ones look weird.
And it's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna show you the posters first, and I'll show you the
These are kind of cool.
display thing next.
Mm.
What do you have to do with these?
I have the one with Luke, Han, and Leia, and Chewbacca, but mine's Thrash.
There's
So this is
3.
all three,
That-
huh?
I'll say $100 for the set.
I'm gonna go 120. I'm gonna go 313.
Look at
200.
you. Dubs good. 101. What'd you say, JJ?
200.
200.
Damn.
$30.
Sticks.
I'm gonna buy a set of these if I can find it for $30.
$30. I'd buy that.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Oh my god, it's a huge stand-up thing.
Oh, that's cool.
What
Still
the heck-
has
what
these-
the heck-
these
what'd you have to buy for this?
I think they were free.
Oh, it was
Oh,
Cheer,
yeah.
Drano, or
Get
Yeah,
one poster
yeah,
free when you buy any of the following brand sizes. Cheer, which is
Raptor was
$2.94.
$700.
You could buy a Dawn thing for 79 cents and get a poster.
back
And they
in the
just
day.
had posters there. And they had posters there, which people were just taking that shit and going,
Well,
I'm
now,
not paying.
now the thing of Dong costs
I mean,
$7.
I'm going.
For the
I'm
cheer,
going
man, cheer's probably $20.
380.
Yeah.
380.
Shit. I'm going 313.
Okay.
I don't know. A big ass stand-up display.
It is
600.
315.
Okay.
If,
600.
if Dub puts 810 in there, I'm gonna lose it.
He
Okay,
did
fine.
586. All right, what we got?
Dude, Dub, stop it. $400.
I said 380.
Sticks.
Thank God.
Oh no, you got it with 380.
Yeah.
I got it.
Star Wars, new calendar, new old stock.
You think? Is it old stock, that 1978
Yeah.
calendar?
And
I'm
that's
gonna go $8.10.
the cardboard is the thing they shipped it to you in. It's the actual.
Was this
thing.
like a mail away?
I think you could because
Oh,
I have one sitting over here somewhere.
weird. I don't know. I feel I'm like Marco. I feel like it's low. I'll say $20.
Yep, you're right, Kev. Wayseeker, I don't know. He's gone. All right. We've only got one. $50, 29, 35.
This is
Crazy. Gonna
89.
go $8.10.
No, I think it's something you could. The back looks like this. You could actually ship it to somebody.
Oh, okay. Like a gift.
Oh, there we go.
You were right, Mark.
$8.10.
And brand new, it costs $4.96 or $4.95,
Wow. So this
Nothing
is
like
less
an
than
out-of-date
1978.
calendar.
which went down in value.
Yeah,
Down-
calendars
down in
never
price since
fall. Yeah.
1978.
Unless it got titties on it. This is cool. I had a friend who'd have these and I'd steal them from his house. I'd act like I had to go to the bathroom and I'd just take the cups all the time.
It's a full box too. I thought it was just a box. It's a whole box of these.
No, it's
Yeah, and then the mom kept saying like, "Hey, one cup at a time" or something like that. And then I found out where she'd
Holds on
store it
to a
in
box
the
of
medicine
50
cabinet,
cups.
and then I just start stealing them out of that, so that they
you
wouldn't know
were the
that.
one that was telling us you were ethical earlier.
Well, as a broke kid too, like you steal shit when you're a kid and you're broke.
I mess with you.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, yeah, as a juvenile, I was a delinquent. Yes, 100%. I've never hidden that before. Yeah, 100%.
Parents
I
are
would pay. I'll be honest with you. Is this full?
Yes.
I'd pay $100 for this. I would personally pay
full.
$100 for this.
60. I don't know.
Wayseeker?
45.
All right. 57. Oh, Doug comes in with 55.
Nicely done, Dubs.
Last minute comment after he does this dumb thing.
I think JJ beat him by 2 cents.
Technically, I did.
Why? What'd you get?
He said 60.
Oh, well, he beat you. All right, fair enough.
I put this one in.
Oh, Dom's buying this.
Oh, shit.
I think Dom paid $300.
Look, it's got Boba on the one side.
And I showed the side just for Dom.
Oh,
there's no.
man.
Hey, dude, look for these again. We got to buy these if we can. Just let us notify that it's available.
Oh, there's tons of these online.
Dude, what the? This person's got this shit on a pool
How are there
table.
that many sealed boxes?
Oh no! This is a poker table. This is a card table. This person's
Yeah.
got this on. This
Is that a
person's
pool
a
table?
real loser.
I'm going 130.
This person doesn't have a dining room table. Instead, they have a card table. So I'm
Maybe it's one of those
thinking,
you can convert into.
yeah, they put the top on top of it.
Yeah. How much did you say, Marco?
Shout out Tripoli. $32. $32.
Was Dom the purchaser of the?
Dom
So,
bought this. Dom bought them all.
I have no idea.
Could be
75
gamut.
bucks.
$75.
Betty.
$50. What did I say? 60 something?
You said
No,
30.
he's that
Got
one.
it.
Sticks at 45.
No, that wasn't
Oh,
his.
six at
His was
80.
88. Yeah, I got it.
You got it.
Nice. All right. Oh, that was it. Well,
Hey.
I think that's a little too high. If it was $20, I'd buy it for now. But no, I might buy some of these, dude.
There was a lot of them online, so. But
Yeah,
most
dude.
of them are open, though. If you don't mind them being open,
I do. I want them closed.
let me
Yeah.
know.
All right. Well, that was the guessing game. Do we have anything else?
Not unless we want it.
We're almost at 2 hours.
I think we're good. We can hold it.
Okay, good. Then we can save it for next week. Cool. We got a cool segment next week, guys. We're gonna rip on Wayseeker the whole show. So if you like ripping on Wayseeker next week,
Right
Like a
before
Christmas
Christmas.
special.
Right before Christmas.
Yeah.
Just rip it on me. I
right
love it.
before Christmas, Wayseeker told us he did a segment. Apparently, everybody was doing segments. I didn't pay attention and just did something, and they got mad because I did work and was like, "F it, we're just going live." But yeah, Wayseeker did a segment. It's going to be a terrible segment that nobody wants to watch, and we're going to rip on him for doing it. So tune in next week.
It'll be great. Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun.
When you told us the segment you had, not one person was like, "Dude, that's dope." Everybody was
That's
like,
got a point. That's not different than the other show.
huh? "Yeah."
Yep.
Good. DK will be on vacation, so he'll be just drunk and yelling at you. How is it different from any other show?
That's a good point.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There was
True.
Hasbro did a bunch of Star Wars stuff this week for toys, but Dom decided not to show up right after.
Hold on now. He had to work. He let us know.
So
I
there
have
is a
an
lot
idea
of
that would be
toys
fun.
that we might
We'll
have
talk
next
about it
week.
later.
And Dom may just take over news again. We'll see if that happens again too. So we'll find out.
But
That'd
you
be
didn't
fun.
talk about it.
That'd
He
be
would have
funny.
put in the Superman wants to be in Star Wars thing that we've covered like 6 times. because
How
that
about
was-
how about if he puts in the Dixie Cup sale that we just covered? That'd be amazing.
what else would he have put in news this week? I don't know. He had some other stuff. He had
The KOTOR thing, he definitely would put in 4
yeah.
or 5 times.
Yeah,
He
for
would have
sure.
not just put in the FOTOR, he would have put in KOTOR.
Oh yeah,
He would have put in and then he would have gone back to the Italian thing.
and he'd be
he
like,
would-
"This game's definitely coming out in 27. You can
Yeah.
guaranteed coming out 2 years from now." So
Yes, yeah, no. So I read the books before too. I assume, are you talking about the prequel with Egg and are you talking about the Hedge Knight? Or are you talking about which one are you talking about, Kev? Are you talking about the next Dragon one? Or are you talking about
I think we talked about Hedge Knight, I think.
Hedge Knight, which would be technically be a prequel to Game of Thrones? If that's what he's talking
They're all
about. And,
prequels
yeah,
at this point. Is there a sequel show?
I heard there was going to be a sequel show. They haven't
really?
quite said what it was, but it was going to be afterwards, and I don't know how that's going to work. But check your messages, Wayseeker from Sticks.
I don't see anything, but whatever.
I mean, they could just go way forward in the future. Just make
Oh
up
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they want.
No. Kevin's right. They said they were going to make a sequel, like right after what happened after the end of Game of Thrones.
How the hell are you
And-
gonna do that?
Well, they said they're going to kind of omit stuff and they're going to follow around Bran.
Oh, that's gonna be
So
awful.
they're gonna try to redo the Jon Snow like F up, and they're gonna like
But why wouldn't you follow around Jon Snow? Bran's
they
boring.
are. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but they're gonna do the Jon Snow thing. They're gonna explain Bran a little bit better. What they're gonna try, from my understanding, but who knows? It's more of a They said they were going
The very
to.
first episode, they kill Bran.
No, they're gonna explain what happened to what happens with Jon Snow. They're gonna explain how. Yeah, they're gonna make Bran make sense as the king of the North.
Good luck
Which
with
I think,
that.
yeah, Jon heading north. Yeah, Jon Snow heading north over the wall. Explain Bran and the King of the North, and that's where they're going to stay up in that region. But I just say Sansa kills Bran, and then
I was about to say they kill off Bran in the first episode.
they kill off Bran right away, and then Jon Snow turns out that he's like and then all of a sudden you say Egg or young Griff, as they know, come in and chop off Jon's head, and then we get a Targaryen back in charge of the whole thing. So there you go.
There's no Targaryens left.
There is. Griff, the young Griff is actually Aegon Targaryen.
Young Griff is not even in the show.
Well, but he's in canon. He's still alive on a boat someplace with an army. Actually, he has a whole army with him. So we will see. I don't know. Maybe they'll explain where the fuck Benji is. I don't know. That would be nice. All right. I did hear that, Kevin, by the way. But I'm really excited for.
Stannis never really died in front of that tree. He's now the king.
What's that?
They'll be like, Stannis didn't really die in front of that tree. He's now the king.
Oh, jeez, Pete. I hope not. But yeah, I mean, I heard they were going to try to fix some of the problems with it, but who knows if they'll ever do that. I'm not worried about that. I'm just really looking forward to Hedge Knight in the next season of Dragon. So
I think Hedge Knight's going to be good. It looks good.
Percy Jackson's good.
I need to watch Percy Jackson. I haven't watched it yet.
the Hedge Knight story is good because can we spoil the story or no?
For what?
No, don't
Hedge Knight.
spoil
It's
it.
like a
No.
30-year-old, but it's a 20-year-old story.
Yeah, but not everybody reads the books. Just let them watch the show.
There's a huge. Well, from the preview, you can tell though. It's. How about this? Can I say it's almost exactly like the story of one of the Stark boys?
There, okay, that'll work.
That works. So if you know the lore, then you know the lore. But one of the Starks, it's like a story of the Smiling Knight, kind of. So we'll leave it to that.
Yeah.
Was it the Smiling Knight, the Laughing Tree? Was it JJ Laughing Tree? The Laughing Knight, the Laughing Tree, the Laughing Knight. Something.
I think it was Smiling Knight, but I don't
Smiling Knight, Laughing Tree, Laughing Knight, Smiling Tree Knight, whatever.
But JJ, you should watch Percy Jackson. It's good.
I
I don't know if you read the books, but I read all the.
I've not read the books.
He's not 2. He's not a little kid. Why would he read kiddie books?
I read adult books.
He reads adult
The only
books.
kid
read
books I read is Star
books
Wars
all
just
the
somebody makes
time.
us.
Not
Yeah.
and not that I want to. I do it
Yeah.
so that you won't cry.
Yeah.
What is Dury? What's Dury? I don't know what Dury is.
I have no
Or
idea what
what's
it
on.
is either.
All right. Shout out 50 cents. All right. Netflix stuff.
Weeping Willow dubs it.
Weeping Willow.
Smiling Knight was something though. What was Smiling
Yeah, Laughing Knight.
That's
It's the
perfect.
Laughing Knight, not
Agreed.
Smiling.
Percy is
Laughing-
young adult. It is young adult.
Here, let me type it in and see if it's Laughing Tree or Laughing Knight. It could be the Laughing Knight. Isn't that it's Stark's sister, right?
Yeah.
Knight of the Laughing Tree. That's what it is. Knight of the Laughing Tree.
Oh.
We kind of almost.
You're saying it's it as in the show It, the clown. Deary.
Oh, I saw that
what
on
with
Netflix.
with
or whatever.
Dury? I don't really like that shit. No offense.
It's if it doesn't.
I don't do clowns.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Clowns don't scare me. I just like jump scare stuff is just not my thing.
Mm-mm. No,
So
blue bears, sure, but not clowns.
yeah. Oh, big surprise. Nobody's asking you, Wayseeger. No. Nobody's asking you. Yeah. No duh. Really, Wayseeger. Shockular. That was. Okay. Anyways, listen to your teachers. That's all I have to say to you. And be good. See y'all later. And Wookie will be home for the next 2 weeks.
Yep, totally.
He's gonna be home for the next 2 weeks.
Next week.
Dude, Dom, stop it. Would you like to tell us your mom's maiden name, Wookie? What's your first car? What street did you live on? Where'd you go to elementary school? And if you could, the last 4 of your social security. Just do it all for us right there. All right.
And your
All right,
password
we're
is...
talking. Yeah, right. We'll see y'all later.
See ya.